I'm sitting underneath the shade of a Georgia pine. That's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but still when love is grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fry. Go beer on Friday night. Our parents did just right. In the radio world, I like to see songs. See the love in one's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. And old mother's love. Some love, man. Go back down. Wanna feel like life. Hit the ground. Still we got what we got, we don't need to live. You turn this part life into a party. Don't be a man, we live it up and down, we live it up and down. We've been to both Carolina, seen a big Montana sky, driven up and down the coast a few times, London, Paris, Paris. But ain't got much memory of the scenes come to think. I missed them all, and damn, baby, it's all your fault. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, if you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. No matter where we've been, no, there ain't no bit of you. And you in my arm with my eyes on you. You can find tricks for everybody, but the pilot, it's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy lady pouring, cooking whiskey to her about my condition. Got my high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high, they never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane.
DJ, call it tea.
Who's ready for an awesome day?
Should be. Left-handed.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
She's left-handed.
I thought I was left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
See, I'm a southpaw. Southpaw means your left hand.
I'm left-handed.
It's International Left-Handers Day.
Sinister being Latin for left-handed.
Raise your left hand.
So you're left-handed.
Happy International Left-Handers Day.
It's showtime.
Woo! Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 13th, 2024. Welcome to it. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness, Renee, our good time gal from the east side, and birthday girl. Man.
Happy 51.
Yeah.
I am not 51.
Okay, 52.
You're
Whatever. I'm 38.
and of course, Stephen B. Hardy. It's funny because the Spice Girls, I don't know if Steve's going to talk about it, but I read this morning, Spice Girls are fighting, and I don't know which one it was, but they were fighting, and one said, the one had the birthday, and the other one said, "Happy 75th birthday," and posted like some bunch of unflattering pictures.
Wow.
Ladies cut like knives.
Oh,
Yes,
man. Oh, man. Anyway, good morning, Renee. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Gosh, how you feeling?
I feel rested from my vacation.
Yeah.
And I feel good. It's just another birthday. My son's birthday was yesterday. So it's kind of like my birthday always gets a wash except for...
Oh, my God. Oh, my. If Right. Don't do that with us though, sitting close to you in the same room. Like lightning.
We're sitting right next to you,
close
with birthday hats on.
Right.
That's why I'm so happy this morning.
Oh my-
No, we celebrated on Sunday, and then yesterday
Self-awareness
John
filter's
took
gone.
me to dinner last night. Where'd he take you? To the Orchard Bar and Grill in Catawba. It was so good. And I don't know if you guys have been there since the remodel.
I'm gonna lean heavy on no ever. Yeah, the Ottawa Pub and Tavern in Catawba. No, I didn't. I wasn't there before the remodel. So when I go, it'll be just like the model.
I was there before it opened. I was doing construction.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I can't wait to see what the booths look like.
It's just the remodel.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh man.
No, I'm serious. You guys have to go. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
I was just flabbergasted.
How much was the bill for you and John? You don't even know.
With the tip, it was like only 200, but we had drinks. Is she serious? It's not that expensive.
It's $100 a person.
It's not that expensive, but the coconut shrimp was so good. John goes, "Can we have another one of those?" So it was just like kind of like it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So I went to this new place. They haven't remodeled it yet. It's called the Steak and Shake. And man, we sat on the patio and I said, man, these skinny fries are so good. We'll order another round.
Oh my God. The skinny fries were so
I
good.
said, order whatever you want off the $5 menu, girl. Money is not an option until it's over $5.
You guys are ridiculous.
Wow. Anyway, what's going on? Good morning. Renee's birthday. Things are good. Took yesterday off. Feeling rested today. Didn't do anything. I actually went to a Tea Tree Asian Bistro yesterday. Hung out on the patio. Man, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, man, Demetrius, you need to go there. Since the remodel, it's been amazing.
Now it's Asian tea trees. They've added an extra tree.
Yes.
I can't wait to see the shade.
Oh.
You guys are ridiculous.
So how was your vacation anyway?
Vacation was awesome.
Yeah.
It was just lots of fun, lots of alone time.
Yeah.
Just very therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin is a life coach, so I get free therapy all week long. And
Go life.
right?
Go. Break.
And believe it, like I'm not even licensed, but she loves my therapy to her as well. And we had an absolute blast.
That was her birthday present to you.
You know what, Renee? You make sense.
I'm gonna take this home with me.
Right. But yeah, so I was there all week, and then we had a bridal shower for her daughter, and then I came home on Sunday night.
Brad Fields just texted 419-345-3375. What was the vacation from?
That's not nice.
What's the vacation from?
Wow.
Your whole life is vacation.
Renee, we should just call it travel. Like we should just go. You travel.
Yeah.
For my therapy?
No, you just travel because you're a 24/7 vacation.
Yeah. I mean,
So away.
That's not true. That's not true. I still, when you're home, you still have responsibility. You still have things that you have to do.
Yeah.
So me getting away, like I got to wake up and
Who was
not
going to supervise Consuela? It's a week of just me constantly keeping my eye on this woman, making sure she's not stealing. You know how much stuff walked out of my house this week? I don't know, but I'm racked with anxiety.
Trump, build that wall. But can Consuela stay?
But can you build a Consuela door? In it.
At least he's been to the border.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You want shots? I'll give you shots.
Happy Left-Handers Day, celebrating the 1 in 10 people who have it just a little bit harder in life.
Mm-hmm.
Are you left-handed, Steven?
Yeah.
No way.
Makes it super hard to masturbate.
Not really, no.
He's figured that out.
We figured it out, yeah. We found a way.
But you know what's interesting? We say the life is harder. There are a lot of things that aren't for left-handers, like zippers. We all know about scissors, but zippers on jeans, because the flap covering the zipper is on the left, so it's really nearly impossible to zip your left hand. Zippers on jeans.
Cool story, bro. That explains why all these dudes got their pants zippers down and things like that. You must be left-handed. Nope, just a perv.
Like car fobs, the kind where the key opens like a knife. The button is always set up for righties, so lefties have to open them upside down. Microwaves, if you push the button to open it with your left hand, the door hits your arm.
Yeah.
Life
is so hard for them.
Rulers and tape measures. If you use a tape measure left-handed, the numbers are upside down.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You can't recognize. Oh wow!
I'm just glad that we finally got a day.
I know. Power tools like chop saws. The handle, the handle you pull down is on the right. If you want to use left, you have to cross your arms and reach over the blade. That's not safe at all.
No.
Playing cards. A lot of them only have.
There are left-handed playing cards.
Yes. No, they're right-handed. A lot of them only have two numbers in the two of the four corners. So if you're playing with your left hand,
you can only see one number.
Yes.
Oh my God! You don't know what it is?
No.
Until you see the second number.
Steven is nodding his head in agreement.
It's very rough.
How many half jacks have you held?
And then serrated knives. Even a lot of lefties don't know the teeth are set up to. What's the matter? What's wrong there? What's wrong?
We
everyone?
can't get on Facebook Live.
Or StreamYard.
Like just you guys?
StreamYard, yeah.
Just me and Kelly.
Look at.
What about
No,
you?
yeah, it just shows the black screen.
Yeah.
Well,
and
mine
Are we in the wrong? Oh, maybe there's a different. Maybe there's a new.
Did you send the right link?
Maybe I sent the wrong link. I don't know.
Or maybe Facebook is like, not these two.
You think it is her birthday or something?
Not these two.
Are we has-beens?
someone out there is saying, take those cottage cheese thighs and
You know what you did, girl.
All right.
Oh wait, Kelly, I also learned a tip from the Botox party.
What?
She
What's a
look at
Botox party?
you notice my lid? She told me to get rid of the straw because that's how you cause smoker lines that above your lip.
Yeah. I'm going to punch this dude. Whatever she's doing, because she is saying stop sucking on things. And that is the last thing we need. Like, I need you to give me a medical reason. I don't want smokers line.
Right? I was like, oh. And then my cousin, literally to keep this Botox stuck, she was like, I need something wrong with these lines over my lip and then I had to tell her, I go, that's because you smoked all those years.
Yeah.
But she gave her Botox everywhere else, but said, oh, you don't need anything there. And she was like, what?
Really?
So totally went in and left without what she really had an issue with.
Cool story, bro.
I know.
Cool story.
I don't believe in Botox ladies. They're liars.
Botox.
Well,
lady.
Botox is a real thing. You not believing in it doesn't make it real.
All right, let's take a break. Man, it's Renee's birthday today. We got food, we got drinks. So let's start to partake. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Entrance ramp is closed for construction at I-475 southbound on ramp from westbound US 24 exit 4. It is closed through mid-August. Please detour northbound I-475 to Dussel Drive to southbound I-475. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices and low payment. And get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 61 degrees and mostly clear. And for your Tuesday, August 13th, expect sunny skies with a high of 82. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staler, at 1077 The Wolf.
Gotta tell you, my friends over at State Line Sauce, man, it's so good. I love State Line Sauce. I put it on everything. I take it everywhere. You're gonna love it at home, on the road, on your barbecue. There's a State Line Sauce flavor you're gonna love for yourself. 6 different flavors. More to come. Check out StatelineSauceCO.com. Just $10 a bottle. StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced.
Northwest Ohio's oldest, largest, and greatest festival, the 58th German American Festival, returns to Oakshade Grove August 23rd through the 25th. German food, German music, and German beer. Get tickets at GermanAmericanFestival.net. See you at the fest.
I'm on a save of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, iSave doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing's as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell him about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than me.
Summer. Wait, we need to finish school shopping.
We got this. The kids' favorite Good and Gather snacks at Target are now at a new lower price.
And $5 lunchbox. Let's get Luna the flower bento box.
Good idea. And for a Mega Shark fan Max, I got the Shark backpack. It's only $20.
Even 25-cent select crayons and $6 teas.
And we're done.
Now, where were we?
Cheers to us. When it comes to finishing your supply list, Target has your back to school.
To make switching to the new Boost Mobile risk-free, we're offering a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So why wouldn't you switch from Verizon or T-Mobile?
Because you have nothing to lose. Boost Mobile is offering 30-day money-back guarantee.
No, I asked why wouldn't you switch from Verizon or T-Mobile?
Oh.
Wouldn't.
Because you love wasting money as a way to punish yourself because your mother never showed you enough love as a child?
Whoa, easy there.
Yeah.
Applies to online activations. Requires port in and auto pay. Customers activating in stores may be charged non-refundable activation fees.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Starting trouble. No one likes that. We can get you set up for some stronger starts. You might just need a fresh charge, and we can take care of that free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination. Restrictions apply.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. And look at you, hands perfectly placed on the wheel. Not like the driver to the right of you who's really going after that drum solo. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hottest deals of summer, Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 7.62x39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory is the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
We're Towers Armory. Are you ready?
Hey, it's me, Andrew Z, from my friends at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, serving the best Asian food in all of the 419. And lunches are so hot.
Bring it. Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by Taylor Automotive family of fine cars. Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars, top imported domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Lance, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness, Renee, good time gal from the east side. Stephen B. Hardy holding down that Facebook Live. And coming up in a couple minutes, Steve will be here with Sleaze. Everyone is in the house today. Took a day off yesterday. I just had a jalapeno popper, which is going down my throat. So my mom made homemade jalapeno poppers. We got chorizo con huevos over there, Demetrius. And I put the vegetables separate for you. You're welcome. So eat up, bitch. We'll get into the news. A child is in critical condition following a drowning at Roosevelt Pool Monday evening after drowning. Police were on the scene. Hopefully you're going to be okay. That's sad. Juvenile is dead in Clinton Street shooting. An early morning shooting on August 13 left one juvenile dead on Clinton Street. Toledo police said the shooting took place in the 200 block. It's believed several minors were gathered on the street when an unknown suspect came around the corner and fired. Toledo man is accused of stabbing a person with a rat tail comb.
What's a rat tail comb?
I don't know.
Isn't it the comb that has the very long and pointy?
The plastic thing?
Yeah, that's what it
You
is.
shoved it so hard into someone it stabbed him?
It is. Do you ever remember that?
Yeah. I remember those combs now, but
I remember.
What are you doing hanging out with anybody who needs to buy a rat tail comb? Like, you need to re-examine your circle of friends.
So according to court documents, Dashian Hurd stabbed an unnamed victim multiple times in the arm.
Wow.
With the rat tail comb, the pointy end. The victim was taken to a hospital for treatment.
That's why we should only be selling picks with fists.
Nothing sharp?
Yes. So then the headline could read, "Guy gets punched with picked with fist comb." Like,
it's such a black reference.
It is. Like, Google it. Renee's like, what
does that mean?
Oh my God, I don't even have that filter on my internet.
In the old days, they had black people used to wear afros.
Yes.
And they would have picks,
which you probably call puffy hair.
And then on the end of the pick, there would be a fist, like fight the power, like fight the man.
Really? I've never saw one of those.
I'm sure you haven't.
You are the man. That's why.
I used to see them like stick it in their hair, and then they would just wear the pick all day.
She looks so angry about it.
Whatever. That's your style.
It is.
I can see you. You had an afro, didn't you, Demetrius, at some point?
At one point in the 8th grade, I looked like Todd Bridges from Different Strokes.
Yes.
It was not fun.
Man accused of tying a victim down and robbing his Rossford home.
There's nothing more humiliating than tying me up and making me watch you steal my stuff.
I know. They stole numerous items from his home, including guns and ammo, and he just tied up.
Watching this man had guns and ammo in his home and got tied up and robbed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Need your guns and ammo a little closer.
What else? A Waterville brewery. By the way, I just got a text from producer Doug. Here you go, Renee. This is the comb. The pick.
I believe Ludo wore one of those at one point.
Ludo
I had one.
Did you, Demetrius?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Which was weird.
Fight the man.
Because my mom was the man.
Your mom was white.
Yeah. She was like, "What are you trying to say?" And I was like, "I need more freedom." And she was like, "You need to turn 18 first. It's still 10 o'clock home."
Waterville Brewery has received $69,000 in brownfield redemption for Oregon location. I'm sorry, for brownfield remediation for Oregon location. Buffalo Rock Brewing was given $69,986 to cover a portion of remediating asbestos in the old Oregon Fire and Rescue Station 1. The building will soon become home to their second location.
I think it starts this week.
Does it?
Yeah,
with the remediation or the grand opening, or where we
the
at?
grand opening. So each day started, I think it started yesterday. Each day they're having something special.
I'm guessing they're trying to be open by German American Fest, which is like 9 or 10 days away. Yeah.
It's huge for Oregon, but I'm like, it's
I know.
so, like out of the way. Like it's
I could see Oregonians going into a craft beer place. Do you have the Budweiser?
I know. Can I get the handcrafted Pabst Blue Ribbon, please? Is what do you have? Oh, Busch Light Peach.
Oh my god!
Well, I don't even drink beer.
Someone was telling me yesterday. I was talking to them. They're like, "I'm from the East Side. Oregon is just East Siders with an attitude. They're better than us." I know.
They are.
They are.
I just call it the Upper East Side.
Yeah. Oh, we know.
I like to call it the Far East. You guys have their best rugs.
Oh my God. That's just in honor of the Lee family that lives over on
Bobby Lee.
Listen,
you know about to drive in.
He made his fortune selling rat tail combs. Oh my God.
Bobby Lee.
they have food trucks every day.
Where?
At that place.
The water. I know.
No, at the one in
Buffalo,
Oregon.
yeah.
So because they don't
Buffalo
serve
Rock?
food, right?
Right.
So food trucks
No,
every
it's a
day,
competition.
Yeah.
and then just beer. Do they just serve beer?
That's what brewery means.
Some breweries do have wines, but I think most
Do they?
have
I-
seltzer.
Yeah, seltzer.
Wine's
Oh, you know, too.
wine's a different license,
Yeah.
so they'd have to. Cider and wines are different licenses, so you have
So
to get
dumb.
them.
It's so. It's such a kabuki theater when it comes to these states and these laws. We were driving.
Explain your reference of kabuki theater.
It means it's just for show. It's like we're adults that we can get alcohol. We're allowed to buy it. Like we were stopped by this place. I had to go to Lima, and I stopped at the gas station to get gas, and all their beer coolers are like, can't sell beer today because it's Sunday. And I'm like, it's so dumb. We're if you're an adult, you should be able to get it whenever you want. Or you can't buy it past 11 p.m. or you can't buy it before 6 a.m. or you
First
can't
of
buy it
all,
on Sunday.
I will say this:
So dumb.
if you're at the liquor store at 2:30, re-examine your life.
You had an after party. You met some ladies.
AM.
Yeah, you met some ladies at the bar and you want to continue the party.
And trust me, Bubba, you need to stop drinking if you want this night to end well.
All right. Sheetz has announced plans for 2 more Toledo locations. Man,
I have never heard so
Speedway.
much excitement about
a gas
station. I
Man.
walked by 3 people who were literally spending their moments of life on this earth to talk about how excited they were about Sheetz. They were like, "Oh my God, Sheetz!" And I was like, "You are literally talking about a gas station. Have you been? No."
So what's the difference between Sheetz and Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's is like 3 times as large as Sheetz.
Okay, but same concept, just
Yeah.
a lower scale.
I mean,
I can't wait for hoods to show up.
I wouldn't even say same concept. It's just the Sheets have really good food. They have you can order food to go
24/7. She said,
yeah.
So there's
every story ends. It starts with I was drunk when I went there.
So two. What was I going to say? Two more locations. They're bringing their total to 8. The first one's going to opening in Maumee in the fall of this year. It's almost done.
Yeah, it is.
You work over there. So, but yeah, Sheets 8 of them. What's that going to do to Speedway? I know they go from 0 to 8,
and all our S&Gs that we have on
right. But that Sheets is so far out on the trail. Like it's past, the abandoned hospital. But no, it's right before the abandoned hospital. But so there's really nothing there but an insurance agency and then a urgent care and then whatever the hell they're going to try to do. But that's it.
Yeah.
So it is kind of an ideal spot for them.
Do you think that Sheets is trying to just take over to prevent Buc-ee's from coming in? Because
I can see that.
Right. Yeah. You do that. Like for instance, my friend Brian, who owns Susie Lynn's Lemonade, like he had the lemonade market cornered for like 10 years, and now all of a sudden there's 75 because they see how much money he's making and the low cost to entry. But he's like he should have had 10 right at the beginning and not that way you shut anyone else out. But he only had the one. Now he's got 2, but now there's 20 other lemonade guys. So you gotta.
So is that what you're saying? Are you advocating monopolies?
If you're the business owner, I'm not saying I don't know what's good or
you
bad.
should just stomp out competition.
Absolutely,
that's what you should do. You should open up 10 so there's no room in the market for anybody with new ideas.
That's what Sheets is doing,
and that's why Google is so. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. They got to break up.
Yeah.
So I'll say that for the people who are looking forward to Sheets, there's a new one that opened on Monclova in Jerome. It's a Friendships gas station. And oh my God, it is amazing. They have great food selection for grab and goes. And they also have a food counter that you can order stuff from. It's so good.
And it's called Jerome.
Is that the road? Is it Jerome?
Oh, I think you said
Jerome.
Friendships.
Friendships
on Jerome.
It is over there.
All right. Some Toledo residents are concerned with possible additions of another military-style vehicle to the police department. That was a discussion at the city council meeting yesterday. Some communities
use them. Relax.
Are against this MRAP. Yeah, but they're saying that
they can just collect these damn things because they're given to them. But I mean, when's the last time you saw them break out the last one they had?
I don't know, but people that are just want to be careful of this militarization of the police. They're like, hold on, settle down.
Have you seen the police? I'm just saying that they are not the best in shape military force we've had,
and they arrest the wrong people.
Yes, I mean,
feds have cited Cedar Point Petting Zoo after 2 camels and 15 goats escaped.
Oh, I thought you said filed charges. We did not sign up to be petted.
USDA is cracking down on Cedar Point after 2 camels and a herd of goats escaped from the park's petting zoo this summer. So
good for them.
It's cute. I don't know. I the first time I've seen this that so they have the petting zoo there, and then they live in the barn, which is behind the petting zoo. And when it's time to close at like 6 p.m. or whatever, it's so cute. They just open the gates and the little goats just run to the barn like in a line. Like no one even tells them. They just open the gate and they all know to just get in line and just run to the barn. So I'm guessing. And then I saw one of them kind of got away, so they had to go get him. But it's not that
William Wallace of sheep.
Freedom! You may take my rules, but you will never take my freedom.
13 ABC is going to air the Harlem Globetrotters game on Sunday.
Hey, I wonder who's going to win.
The first live TV appearance.
I got the Harlem Globetrotters by 10.
First live
Anybody
TV
taking bets on this?
No.
I got it on
by
FanDuel.
20.
The first live TV appearance in over 40 years for the Harlem Globetrotters. Game's going to start at 7 p.m. on 13. Speaking of 13 ABC, Tony Geftis has got a new show. They're doing the 10 p.m. news now instead of just at 11. They're doing the 10 p.m. at on the CW.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony Geftis is going to anchor that thing. So congratulations, Tony, because more news is what we need in this town.
Because the 10 o'clock is going to be different than the 11.
Oh, it's exact same, I'm sure.
It's the 10 o'clock news at 9 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Future news.
Olympic highlights: the U.S. and China ended up tying with 40 gold medals apiece, but USA won the medal count 126 to 91. So I would say that we won, right? Of course, we won, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And now it's 125.
Huh?
Now it's 125.
What do you mean? We lost the Jordan Childs medal.
Yeah, we lost the Jordan Childs medal.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah. Well, they said that we didn't. We were 1 second late in our appeal. 4 seconds late in our appeal to the appeal of the score, which because we appealed the score, and they gave the medal to Jordan Childs, and then they looked back and they're like, no, you were 4 seconds late on your appeal, so they took it away. But now the USA is saying we have time-stamped video showing that we were within the time.
And that was denied.
Yeah, and that was denied.
Yeah.
So
Dang.
Jordan Childs is not getting her bronze medal back. She
Well,
was
first
denied.
of all, they got to get it from her. I'm just saying, she's got a little hood in her. You just don't get the phone. Like, hey, you got to treat this like a Rent-A-Center couch. you got to find her first, bitch.
I know a friend of mine. They kept their truck for 6 months past the time. They just kept it in the garage, drive it and move it in the garage, because and then they end up losing it. I don't know. They slipped one day, left it out, and gone. By the way, Flava Flav has now offering Jordan Childs to make her a bronze clock necklace.
Oh, well, that'll make up for it.
And this is my favorite flavor Olympic bronze clock necklace.
Dude, did you see that Snoop Dogg Dre performance? Man, that got me hyped for LA.
No,
On the closing ceremonies? Dude, Snoop Dogg is a lovable little scamp. He's like our version of Charlie Chaplin. Like he just comes in and he's like dancing.
You know what's so weird?
What?
Is, like, this country needs a likable black guy. Like at all times, we need to have one.
It was Bill
like
Cosby.
in the '80s. It was Cosby. It was Jordan for a while. Everybody loved. Like we as a country, you need a likable black guy. And then it was Stevie Wonder, and then it was Wayne Brady, and then Wayne Brady got weird.
Yeah.
And then boom.
We haven't had one in a while.
Wayne Brady, I just saw an interview. Isn't he having a show? And he was talking about how he came out, and then it's all mixed up or whatever. But he's doing a reality show with his ex-wife and her new husband or boyfriend and his daughter.
Struggling. What are you doing? That is how bad you want to be famous again.
I know. He came out as a pansexual, I think, or something.
Which is why I put up all my cooking wear. So I'm not trying to have him walk around and see his nuts in my frying pan.
Hide your pots and pans. Wayne's coming over. Put them away.
He said all of that's going to be discussed on his new show.
Really?
So it kind of sounded like people took it out of text.
Context, yeah.
Context, text.
Did you see Tom Cruise, man? That was sweet. The Tom Cruise thing at the closing ceremonies.
I thought that was a cool way to kind of be like, we're going to be in LA next.
Yeah.
Like, here's our.
Like,
freaking awesome.
You want to make the rest of the world feel bad. Just start dropping Hollywood stars out of the sky so we can tell you how much better we're about to do the Olympics.
Exactly.
Because that closing ceremonies was some BS, man. That was dumb.
I just hope that we make our dorms for the Olympic players better than what it was this past year.
Oh, we will. We will. Don't you worry, Kate.
I really enjoyed some of the Olympics just with all the love from the runners alone. Wait, let's go erase that. But the runners and that pole vault guy, I know you guys may have already covered it, but I kept rewinding the TV when those runners were coming into the finish line.
She loves
unbelievable.
She loves gold.
She likes it big.
She was so upset.
Happening to the Olympics.
She was so upset when she Googled Battle of the Bulge and found out it was a battle in World War II. She was like, no guys with big. This is death.
I was very impressed this year. With that, love
2024 years of bulge.
See, husbands in the crowd, and then there was one, I don't know what her name was, but another track star, and her husband played for the Lions, and he's in the locker room with all of his other fellow football players and cheering her on. Like it It was so sweet.
Yeah, it was. They did a good job of
doing backstories.
Yes, backstories.
They did a lot. They did a really good job.
Backstories and Snoop.
Yeah, they were like backstories now. Cut to Snoop.
I know every time.
Backstory, cut to Snoop.
Every time.
Cut to Snoop.
Dude, what did you think? What did you think of the break dancer? Poor Australian lady.
She's all over the internet.
I feel bad for her because they're bullying her. She's doing her best. She's got a doctorate in breakdancing. You know that? I think she teaches breakdancing.
I am over this world right now. You should not be called Look, if I'm on a plane and somebody else, is there a doctor in the house and you stand up and start popping and locking? I will stop having my heart attack to whoop your ass.
So I guess she did her job then.
Yes. Donald Trump,
I got you.
Donald Trump's interview with Elon Musk on Twitter was delayed by technical issues.
I was watching. It was just insane.
Donald, did you see the one part? Donald Trump said that he was talking about because Kamala Harris on the front of like Time magazine, and he's like, and Kamala Harris, she who she looked like? Melania.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
What? That's what he said.
But yeah, he's gonna come back at some point. He's gonna call her ugly and homely.
Right.
After he said that.
Exactly. So crazy.
You just kind of lightweight said you want to sleep with her.
I know.
You.
Let's see what else. Oh, hey, this one
May not be hard.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
It's a birthday girl. It's a birthday guy.
It's a birthday. Wow. Earthquake hit LA yesterday.
An earthquake is happening. Everything was shaking.
The epicenter near South Pasadena, just east of LA. This home surveillance video showing strong shaking as the quake hit around lunchtime.
Wow. Let me call my family. You see the stuff is still shaking right here.
Oh my God, there's an earthquake.
People reacting in real time. This ESPN anchor momentarily pausing the show.
Going to make sure that our studio lights, everything stays safe, everything's shaking.
What's the impact of this quake?
Physically, there's essentially no impact. Psychologically, we have millions of people who felt it.
Oh my God! Stop.
Yeah, everybody's gonna need mental health days.
That's like this. So physically, absolutely nothing, but it did scare some people. Like, there's one dude who stood up and pulled up his pants and was like, "Now you tell your friends what happened here today."
Oh my God.
Earthquake shrug at the perfect time.
Renee's like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh my God!" That's right. The earth shook, baby.
I put it on you.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, for something is not a big deal. I lived through earthquakes. No big deal.
I'm so tired.
Did you live in LA?
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, Joe, glad you asked. Yes, I did live in LA.
It's so weird that, like, just instead of saying, "Hey, we had a 4.4 earthquake and everybody's okay," you have to lean into something else. Like, you have to, instead of going that, you have to try to scare people and go, "Well, everything physically is fine, but psychologically,
right,
you could be traumatized."
This is yet another thing. A new study has linked a childhood tablet use to anger outbursts. So, I mean, we know anger is bad, attention is bad. There's so many things bad about letting them on electronics, but
you don't got to talk to them. What's it matter?
That's
why you got it, right? So somebody else can watch your kid.
So the owners of a sandwich spot in UK are giving away too many free replacements because seagulls are stealing customers' food right out of their hands. So they're thinking about adding $1 for seagull insurance to help cover their loss. So if you buy a sandwich, if you want to pay an extra $1, that way if you walk outside and a seagull takes it, then it'll be replaced.
Or you could make a container with like a handle on it.
No, it's once you, man,
put a
dude,
cover on
I'll
it.
tell you what. I still was traumatized by this. I remember when I was a kid and my mom took me to SeaWorld and you could feed the dolphins and they would give you like a boat, little boats of, I don't know what you call them in regular people, us food truck people call them like boats. When you put chips in or whatever. And so anyway, they'd fill it with fish and you walk over the tank and you'd feed the dolphins. What are you looking at me like that for?
I'm just impressed, like that you got to. Your mom could afford to let you do that. I was deprived when I was little.
But
I could only just dream to be able to feed the dolphins.
I could only just dream to go to SeaWorld.
Ever.
I used to just cheer on my goldfish.
But listen,
I would hold the little hoop and just go, go. And my mom would go, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm at SeaWorld. SeaWorld.
But listen,
wait till you see my turtle.
Andrew's telling a story about why food became an issue for him, and we interrupted it.
Right. Tell me again how this porpoise took your lunch.
It wasn't my lunch. You're supposed to feed them these fish. And a seagull came down and snatched those fish right out of my hand, scared the crap out of me. The whole boat. Well, he knocked the boat over and he rocked the boat. I said, "Don't rock the boat, baby." And then he tipped the boat over. Tipped the boat over. All the fish go flying. And then all his buddies came in.
Yes.
It was a plan.
Yes,
It was the gang of of seagulls.
A gaggle of
It was a
gulls.
flock of seagulls. They ran.
And they ran so far away. I tried to get away.
Tried to get away.
Can't stay away. I can't.
Oh, it was traumatizing, man. So
Clearly.
Those
why you don't like seafood anymore.
I don't eat seafood. It's scary. What else? Is there anything else going on? What time is it? Let me look. Let's see if I have anything else. It's 8. Let's see. In the sports, we did sports kinda. Okay, into the dumbass of the day. Let me get over here.
A guy who walked around with an uncovered boat of fish, seagulls. Was wondering why he was attacked.
It's not funny.
That article's too old, anyways.
It's not funny. All right, here we go. A phone repairman in Oklahoma was arrested after he sent himself an explicit video from a female customer's phone while he was fixing it, and she saw the text go through to her from her computer. So you send your text messages, if you have an Apple, like they sync up. So he thought he could get away with it just by texting it to his phone number, but he was caught before he returned the phone. The woman was using her computer while the phone was being fixed, and it was synced to the phone. So she saw a notification that a text had been sent from her phone to an unknown number. The message was the naughty video. She kept it in a locked photo album. So basically, he's fixing the phone. He finds one of her videos and then sent it to himself. He's like, I need this video.
Mm-hmm.
If I have a VCR and it needs repaired, the first thing I do is take out my tape. I don't leave it in.
But that's different. That's not the same.
What are you doing with a video like that on your phone?
Why not?
Renee's eyes are really big now.
Yeah. What happens?
All the files.
Yeah, Renee goes to get her phone fixed.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he's like, wow. Well,
he was charged with larceny and computer crimes for sending her video to himself. So watch out.
Somebody should charge her for stealing his heart.
And finally, a guy rescues a dog during a canoe trip. He was making his way across Canada, found a lost dog stuck in the mud on a riverbank last month. So he scooped her up, tracked her down the owner, and got her back home. Here is Tom Hudson talking about the rescue.
So her dog stuck. I could just hear her barking. I actually passed her and then turned around and when I faintly heard the barking and turned around and went back to investigate. When I found her, she had a log was actually on top of the back half of her. I made sure we stayed there for a few minutes first just to make sure she wasn't injured.
Now, I don't even wear panties, but man, if you talk Australian to me, you could charm the panties right off.
I heard nothing he said, but I
walking and turned around to investigate.
Man, that
found the log laying on the dog.
Oh man,
put some shrimp on the bobby.
I just be sitting there, go, tell me more.
Exactly. You know the story is useless.
Yeah,
just keep talking.
So where'd you take the garbage?
All right, that is the good news. That is the news. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. There's some road construction at I-280 southbound between Ohio 2, exit 7 and Wallbridge Road, exit 4. Expect lane and shoulder restrictions for resurfacing through October. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 62 degrees and mostly clear. And for your Tuesday, August 13th, expect sunny skies with a high of 82. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items. Plus, no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor, on 107.7 The Wolf.
Got to tell you, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, the #1 Asian spot in town. Man, if you want some great food, we went there yesterday, had some sushi, we had some lettuce wraps, which were amaze balls. We had Colleen had this seafood thing where they made it right in front of her, and it was just, the food is just so good. The atmosphere is legit. You got to go check it out. It's just a vibe over there at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, and they're open on lunch from 11:30 until 2:30 Monday through Saturday, and they've got some lunch specials as well: $5 sushi and $9 entrees. Check out Tea Tree Asian Bistro, Levis Commons in Perrysburg.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and clear skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's best sale of the year, the Labor Day sale. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
We all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center.
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med1 Care has all the answers and more more. MedOneCare offers home health, medical staffing, and outpatient therapy and rehab. MedOneCare is the only 5-star rated home health agency in the area. Need a great job? MedOneCare is hiring, competitive wages, flexible scheduling, and no mandates. MedOneCare is also the Toledo Blade's top workplace to be 3 years in a row. So it's easy to see. MedOneCare is the place to be. So give them a call, 419-866-0555, and tell them Steve sent you.
Summer. Wait, we need to finish school shopping.
We got this. The kids' favorite Good and Gather snacks at Target are now at a new lower price.
And $5 lunch boxes. Let's get Luna the flour bento box.
Good idea. For a Mega Shark Fan Max, I got the Shark backpack. It's only $20.
Even 25-cent select crayons and $6 teas.
And we're done.
Now, where were we?
Cheers to us. When it comes to finishing your supply list, Target has your back to school.
To make switching to the new Boost Mobile risk-free, we're offering a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So why wouldn't you switch from Verizon or T-Mobile?
You have nothing to lose. Boost Mobile is offering a 30-day money-back.
Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by MedOneCare.
More help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. MedOneCare has all the answers and more. MedOneCare offers home health.
On Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
I'm time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Hey, happy birthday, Renee.
Yes, happy birthday, Renee.
Thanks, Steve.
But you having mimosas and stuff. Andrew texted me. He's like, you should come into the studio and surprise you.
Yes, be here. Come to the next break. Come to the studio.
Champagne and mimosas or Prosecco. And these
favorite glasses.
I know. I like those glasses.
I like these glasses too.
Yeah. Kelly, and we have cake as well. Thank you. Oh,
how timely, because today is National Prosecco Day too.
Right? I just announced that.
Yeah,
off air.
Renee was just talking about that.
Fun National Prosecco Day. I had some over the weekend. To lots of Prosecco. I was pissed off. I had my friend Seth come up from Findlay. On Sunday, we had we had planned this because it was like the Toledo Jazz Festival. There was a lot going on this past weekend. The Toledo Jazz Festival and Barefoot was going on. So I'm like, oh man. He's like, he goes, I'll get you some snacks. And I go, we'll hang out. We'll listen to some jazz all day. We'll have the dog out and chill out. So he comes up and he goes, I'm going to come up in a surprise. And I'm like, ooh, what are you doing? So I hear one and I come up there and he came out in a 1974 convertible Triumph Spitfire. I'm like, oh my God, this car is amazing. We zipped all around town, went over to the venue for Glass City where the festival is supposed to happen. Get over there. I'm like, wonder where everybody's at. I'm like, a little thin this year for the festival. I'm driving around. Festival was on Saturday, it wasn't on Sunday. So pissed. I bought like $30 worth of snacks, had the beverages all ready to go. So I'm like, oh man. So we zipped around the old West End, made the queens all jealous in this car. So it was a fabulous day.
Wow. That car, I saw the pictures on your Facebook page. Man, that thing is nice though.
Oh, I've always wanted one since I was a junior in high school. Like, yep, that's going to be my first car I ever get. I'm like, I want a Triumph Spitfire. And it was like pristinely restored. Oh my God, the car is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I saw a car coming home from Adrian, and a guy had it in a trailer. We stopped to get gas, and I could just see like the wheel. It had one of those spoked wheels, and I poked my head in his trailer, and then he closed the door behind me, and he took advantage.
That's how it happens. It works again.
No, I'm just kidding on that part. But I looked in, it's one of those old. I said, "What is that?" He said, it was a 1989 Jackson, I think. They made him in Jackson, Michigan from like 1909 to like 1915 or something like
probably
that.
not 1989 Jackson.
No,
That's
no.
the different. That's
That would be
Tito. That would be Tito.
But yeah, it was an amazing car. I'm like, wow, that is cool.
Jackson. I never even heard of that car. I love cars.
I think it was a Jackson. Was it a Jerome? I can't remember. I think they were in five. All right. What's going on in Slee, Steve?
Guys, I love this. So it's almost back to school season, so it's a good time to have a movie night featuring your favorite high school movies, right? So on Ranker.com, people are voting on the best high school movies of all time. Let's see if you guys can guess some of the top 10.
Weird science. He don't have no life in Lita.
What? Oh my God.
They built a girl. You know, life in Lita. I remember that part. These two nerds in their basement. They built a girl. And they built, what's her name? Gina. What was her name?
I think it was Gina.
Gina Davis. Was it Gina Davis?
No. It was Kelly
LeBrock.
Oh, Kelly LeBrock. Oh my God, I loved her.
Yep.
And then so they would drive. The one dude was driving it.
Me in the nuts.
So
She ain't got no life in Lita.
So was that in it?
Oh my God, snorting?
It was the best part. That's what made me love Anthony Hall. Like I was a big fan, and then that just cemented it.
They were driving her around in a convertible, and his buddy goes to him, "He ain't got no life in Lita." So the Weird Science, is that anywhere in the top?
No,
it is not. But I'm glad we had a good time with that.
I'll tell you, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
What's the one?
Spicoli. Wait,
Friday Night Lights.
Hold on, one at a time.
What's the one where they're in detention on the weekend?
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Pretty in Pink.
That is number one.
What is
Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club is number one.
Clueless.
Smoke up, Johnny.
Clueless, number 10.
Number 10.
Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pink is not on there.
Heathers,
but it should be.
It should be.
What is
Heathers?
What is Heathers?
Really? Okay.
Does anyone know what Heathers is?
I've heard of it, but I've never.
I've heard of it too.
Is High School Musical on the list?
It is not.
Which is funny because it's got the title.
I figured it was a given.
Beeler.
Yeah, now you're getting close.
What is that one?
That is number 3.
3. So we got number 1, we got number 3.
Number 7.
Grease.
Grease?
Grease, yeah.
Grease,
Yes,
huge,
number 4.
16 Candles.
Number 5.
Oh, wow.
We're going in order.
We're just number 2
Does
though.
Breakfast at Tiffany's count or no?
No, what are you talking about?
You guys are naming all these movies. I'm just throwing them out
That
there.
is not an 80s movie.
I know that. Of all old movies.
That's what you guys named here, okay?
River Kwai, Gone with the Wind.
Guys, none of his movies are all from his era.
I just got denied High School Musical, man. Come on.
That was his era.
Now you're just yelling about outsiders.
I love how we bully youngsters right now.
You don't know anything. Dumb kid.
Stop talking, dumb
kid.
Dumb 33-year-old kid. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, clearly.
Graduates of Tiffany's, High School Musical, Grumpy Old Men. You're just naming movies now.
He described himself, too. I didn't say that one.
The ridicule is strong this morning.
No.
So number 2 is Back to the Future.
Count as a high school movie.
Because he went back to his parents'
Yeah, I
age when they
guess.
were in a high school.
Well, High School Musical is literally in high school. They're singing in high school.
I agree with you, Stephen.
Thank you.
That's comforting.
What else is in there, Steve?
Number 6, Mean Girls, which
It's a good one. It's a good one.
y'all being Mean Girls. And then number 7, we said Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Now,
Macaulay.
8 is 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, I love that movie.
What about number 9?
And Dead Poet Society.
Yes, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Captain, my captain.
Great movie.
And I think you guys got number 10, which was Clueless.
You guys
now, Heathers, somebody said Heathers.
Yeah.
It was all the way down at 18.
I never even heard. What is Heathers?
It was a high school. It was a movie about these girls, and they were all named Heather, and like slowly, Winona Ryder was not Winona Ryder, but I want to say
Slater Ringwald.
No, Christian Slater played a character, and he was killing these girls because they were such bitches.
Really?
Yeah.
Them Heathers.
And then they would recruit new Heathers.
Who would be the first one to go off this show to be killed?
Probably me. I really wanted to say Renee, but it was probably me.
I think you would be the one killing us. Maybe it would.
I think it would start with Kelly's because there's multiple.
The reboot, yeah.
You guys would all miss us, though.
Wait, by the way, did Carrie make the list?
Carrie did not make the list.
Oh, yeah,
that thing scared me.
scary.
Remember that? Remember
Yes,
she's
so
on
scary.
she's on stage like to win like I don't know what she win like
That movie
Queen
should
something.
Yeah.
She was queen. Blood on her.
Yeah, it was prom. Remember, she didn't get her powers until she started her period.
Is that what happened?
It's the truth.
Yeah, that's what happens too.
Really?
That's actually is what happened.
You ever see him come out afterward?
Hey,
levitating in the air.
Steve, I got a text message at 419-345-3375. They asked if Gremlins is on the list.
That's not.
Gremlins is on the list.
It is. What number?
Okay, number 12.
This list needs to be remade.
I like this list.
It's a good list.
Yeah.
This is the first
How is Gremlins a high school movie?
High
though?
school people come out on there.
I dare you.
Because the kids go to high school.
Zac Efron gave an Oscar-winning performance. Like a high school musical.
He left it all on the
He
field.
left it all there. He left no crumbs. He
Thank you, Stephen.
Oh.
Thank you, Stephen. Go back to the basement.
Okay. I
Thank you.
just want you to know.
Okay, what about Remember the Titans? I'm switching the subject.
We all know that Steven's now going to go home and watch High School Musical because he'll be like, oh, good movie.
I don't care what they say, Zach. You are America.
I feel like he's going to go home and write a sad song.
No, he's
Yeah.
going to write a sad Facebook.
Yeah. Giant post for Andrew Reed.
Right? Andrew's tone.
As I sit here ruminating about the magnificence of High School Musical, it takes me back to a time when I was tender and vulnerable. Oh, the days.
Could you see Stephen watching High School Musical in his basement and he's doing all Zac Efron's moves?
Just dancing it out, yeah.
Zac Efron, just breaking it down. Oh.
Stephen, we love you.
I'm crying, dude. I'm crying over here.
What do you do to people, Demetrius?
I can't do it. That nerd voice
And
is
then you guys
something.
wonder why I go on vacation all the time.
It's rough in his room. It's hard out here for a kid.
You gotta have some thick skin to sit in this bitch.
Thick skin to be in this room.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm sweaty now.
Is that what you did to yourself?
Yeah, I was thinking about the Zac Efron dance move we gotta do later now.
Here it comes. I'm bringing it to you.
So what's Tybo? High School Musical.
What's the girl with Ashley Tisdale? Is her name Ashley Tisdale?
Mom, you're gonna be Ashley Tisdale. I'm gonna throw it to you, Mom. Catch it.
Come down here.
Throw it back.
Oh my god.
Steven, you bring me down to do Dirty Dancing again? No, Mom.
No. You know Thursdays is Dirty Dancing. What are you doing? Mother, I left you a schedule. It's color-coded. What?
Oh my god.
Wow, you ain't never ever gonna have to say nothing ever again.
People don't realize that his on-air voice and off-air voice are way different.
Yeah, I know. It's like when you found out Idris Elba was English.
Exactly. By the way, I got a text message. It is Cruel Intentions on the list.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
it is number 16.
16. It is a good
Ooh,
one.
that's one I want to go back and rewatch.
What about that one with Mark Wahlberg where him and his girl were in high school and he was like, I can't remember what it was called, but he was crazy obsessed
Oh,
with
Reese,
like
Reese Witherspoon was the one in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
what was it?
was like
That was a good one. Let's. I'm
I
looking
can't
at
remember what it's
Fear.
called. Fear, yeah, that's the one.
That was a good one.
Is Fear on there?
That was the
Reboot of Cape Fear.
That was
I don't know.
that was like the first
19.
the first
19?
scene where he's doing stuff to her on the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to watch it now.
Yeah, that was like a pivotal moment in life.
Everything that these women remember about movies has something to do with the sex scene. Like, I'm looking forward to this movie coming out because the sex scenes in the book were so amazing. And oh my God, the Ferris wheel scene. Oh my God. You're like, Jesus.
I remember.
And that's called Fear?
I remember.
No, she's like, and she was scared? That makes no sense.
I remember
I'd never get off the Ferris wheel.
I remember when I was a teen trying to make out with a girl on Haunted Mansion because you're in the Doom coasters, but then the other people are
This
too
could
close.
be the end, baby.
Yeah, the other people are too close, and they're like turning all the time. So sometimes you're face to face with the other car. So she wasn't into it at all.
And that was the reason.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, last week she was making out right in front of people. This week she's acting like she doesn't do that.
Don't you hate it when they do that to you, Andrew?
I know,
Just to tease us. I brought you out here for a reason.
When,
Right?
when people see us, we're not together. When it's dark, I'll kiss you.
All right, thank you, Steve. Are you coming in or what? Are you coming in?
I'm gonna see what I can do.
Here, that's a no.
The first break is the dog.
That's
The
a gay
second break
no.
is the
That is the
shower.
gayest no. Look, I love gay no's are so like they're not offensive. Like he's like, we'll see.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, that's nice. And I can walk away from that rather than the straight up rejection. I think I'm gonna start giving people the gay no.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try
getting the right.
It sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I like to use that one.
Possibly I could.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll let you know. Let you know.
Don't lie, Steve.
If I say I'll let you know, it's a no.
Exactly.
That's my no.
All right, thanks, Steve. That is Steve Sleeves in the 50s, brought to you in part by top quality carpet cleaning in Toledo. Coit Carpet Cleaning Services, the #1 place to go for all your carpet cleaning needs. 419-470-1333, 25% off. You tell them you listen to the show or the radio station. They also do air duct cleaning. Call Coit for all your carpet cleaning services.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
In the mix is your favorite DJ, DJ Colin.
Outrageous fun.
I got a piece of land out in the countryside. Lay back and smell the sun. Warm up the Georgia pie. It's so good to be taking it easy. Why would I leave? 'Cause I know all the pretty girls that pick me up early. All the pretty girls that I'm going to. All the pretty girls that I hate in my hair. Talking to the mirror in their underwear. I got some girlfriends that live down the street. Got a good looking woman with the wrong time. Give it a small time where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I want. You're on the radio station 104.3 Beach Vacation. They say fishing down the town.
Life's like a road that you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you win, sometimes you stay, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. But the brave are free and love and flow. Come like a pain to the distant shore. You're gonna need to be kissed on. You're still need to be kissed on. My baby is on you, and it's not bad. See, sharing your friends and my band, checking your makeup in my ready band. But your heart's like on me, you can. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm sitting underneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but still when love is grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Go here on Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right. In the radio world, I see some. See the love in everyone's eyes. Feel the touch of my precious child. And no mother's love. Come up and go back down. All feels like lights in hit the ground. Still baby, I'm a freedom. Still be falling down in a beat. Still rolling around. 3 days, 3 months. We got what we got, we don't need to live. You found this parking lot and so apart. Don't be the man, we live it up and down, we live it up and down.
We've been to both Carolina, seen a big Montana sky, driven up and down the coast a few times, London, Paris, paradise, but ain't got much memory of the scenes come to think I missed them all. And damn, baby, it's all your fault. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, if you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. No matter where we've been, no, there ain't no bit of you. And you in my yard with my eyes on you. You can find tricks to everybody, but the pilot, it's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy lady pouring, cooking whiskey to her about my condition. Got a little high flight attention. It's Marty. Up in the clouds, I'm a so high, they never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane.
Your hands together for DJ, call it tea.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership. Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness. Renee, our good time gal from the East Side, birthday girl, and Stephen B. Hardy is holding down that Facebook Live feed. And thanks to my mom. My mom got her a car, and we all signed. And my mom brought in a popper. Dude, those poppers are so good.
So good.
God, I love those things.
Those stuffed mushrooms are fire too.
Right? Yeah, it's all of them. I call them all poppers. Yeah, no, they're
Do
so
we have
good.
to stop chewing? Can you just do the rest? Can you just do the rest of the show?
No. No, I can't do without. I can't do without you, Renee.
But Andrew, you made like chorizo and eggs and veggies.
Chorizo.
Just delicious stuffed peppers or jalapeno peppers.
She told me I had to make breakfast. She said Renee wants breakfast. That's what she said. That's what my mom told me. Renee wants breakfast.
The sweetest. Love her.
Okay, Mom.
Thank you, Mrs. C.
Yeah. All right. It's time for an inbox issue. Go ahead, K2.
My boyfriend and I are planning for the future of our relationship, but there's a big issue. Him and his ex have a 2-year-old together. And in addition to paying child support, he still pays all of her bills like he did when they were together. He is always stressed out about money. And I get that he has to take care of his kid, but that's what the child support money is for. I feel like we're at a point where we need to plan for our future, and we can't do that until he lets go of his past.
She is not feeling.
Yeah.
She right.
She's right.
What, really?
Yeah. Right.
What do you mean?
She right. What he's trying to keep a door open. He's trying to keep a window cracked.
That's what it seems like.
And frankly, the way he's doing it is guaranteeing that the rent's paid. You know, so you got to have a door to keep open. So let me make sure you still have a door.
Wow. So you think he's still pining for the ex, and that's why he's paying all her bills plus child support?
Unless this woman is an absolute train wreck, and he is doing it because
For the
it is
kid's
the only
stability.
way to maintain the child's stability. That's the only other reason it would make sense. Other than that, it doesn't sound like she's struggling.
Right.
It sounds like he's making payments and she's doing her thing. Like the only reason he's maintaining her bills is because he's trying to maintain a relationship with her.
I don't know. So when me and my ex was raising children and in it, I did get child support, but like he also gave me money for other things like the kids. Like for instance, like if you went school shopping, he'd pay half or stuff like that. And but I will remember one time one of my girlfriends said, "Hey, I think this mom is hitting on Mike." And I was like, I want him to be happy. So, she's lovely. And then I went home and had this dream that I had to buy Paul these shoes. They were $75. And he said, and in my dream, he said, "I have another girlfriend now that I have to take care of." And I was like, that's it. No more girlfriends for him.
But did you hear the wordage? The verbiage was another girlfriend. Another one. I have you plus her.
Oh, Kelly.
Oh, whatever.
Like, do you hear the addition?
I thought it was so cool and wanted him to have another girlfriend. This was like really recent in our divorce. And I was like, oh, I want him to be happy. And then I just thought about like,
Paul can't get his shoes.
Well, he can't get his shoes. I buy $75 shoes by myself.
If I got a girl in his other ear.
Yeah, if I got
in my car.
If I got to eat the other half of this $37.50.
Hey, I was lucky that I was tied in my car and paying mortgage every other month.
But struggling, right?
Struggling.
So the help comes to maintain the stability,
right?
Okay, so wait, I gotta interfere because
of course you do.
I'm gonna go to Kelly.
I had
Kelly
a sweet mean
probably
interject.
wouldn't have been struggling, but she was still living
the Mike
high
lifestyle.
lifestyle, and she didn't know how to adapt.
Is that what it was, Kelly?
Do you think, Kelly?
Is there any of that?
I'm gonna eat right now.
So she wouldn't have been struggling.
But that's the point.
No, the thing is, when you get divorced,
Yeah.
they say the the alimony is supposed to keep you in the same
lifestyle that you were accustomed to.
Yeah.
What's crazy is, are you kidding me? Because I'm going to tell you right now, you went 20 years of your life without being accustomed to this. And now all of a sudden you get 14 of it. And now all of a sudden that's the only life you know?
And let me also tell you, all my kids drove BMWs and I drove a shitty Malibu.
Wow. Trigger.
Crappy, you mean I know.
Trigger.
That's what happens when we take a day off.
It was rusted out. I've done that in like almost a year.
Did anybody see that? Did anybody pull it? I think Alec Baldwin was behind the...
I haven't cussed since Ryan Roth was on the show.
Wow, Kelly, you are triggered.
Right.
So
postpartum poor.
Thing.
All right, K2, what do you think?
Yeah, she needs to put her foot down on this.
Really?
Like, if you want to move forward, like, you need me. I want to know the reasons this is still happening. Why isn't she taking care of herself? Why are you still, holding her life? Like,
And then, but here's a response to that: it's my money. I can do it. I can do it what I want. And this has, and this is the repercussion. This is the consequence that'll happen when you start telling him, "Hey, I don't like how you're spending your money. I don't think it should go to her." Then guess what? I don't think I should be going with you.
Well, yeah,
that is a relationship killer.
But he's been paying her bills since they got together, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So she came into that with that. So
it's obviously no. It's you say no. What you say? What
I say no. Like, she can't interfere. He's been doing that since. So she should have had the awakener of this is going to happen.
See, this is what I think. It absolutely in the beginning, but if you're going to go to the next level, if you're going to take your relationship to the next level, you have to choose.
Same with you, Kelly. I know that Renee's like, well, that's what he's always done, so you should be able to always do it. No, if you are going to progress in your relationship, you need to start saving money for your relationship, for your wedding, and do whatever.
Exactly.
And here's the thing: you have to make an ultimatum. It's either paying her or paying us. And then you'd be ready for the answer, because the
answer is going to be pack your bags.
Yeah,
right.
You got to be ready for that,
because his ex is going to tie this in with his child. His ex is going to say, "Hey, if you stop doing this, he won't be able, or she won't be able to do this, and this. We won't be able to live here, and here. He won't be able to do this,
and here's the ex. I can't believe you're letting her dictate what your child.
You just met her."
Like, I feel like John would do the same.
What do you mean?
He would make sure that I didn't struggle.
Yeah, because he wouldn't want you driving by his house.
No, I think
that old ass Camaro, he won't pay for it anymore.
I think that he would feel like if he let me struggle, and he wouldn't want the kids to think of him any different. Like, the kids would expect that he take care of me.
So you're saying that she the new girl's got no say in this, that he should be able to continue to do what he does.
I feel like she can do whatever she wants, but just be ready for the answer.
Right.
So I do think that even if it is a bad answer, it's a blessing to her, because
exactly.
she shouldn't be in a relationship where that a man does not take her as
number.
And I think that's the majority opinion, is you need to have this conversation with him, and then whatever he picks.
I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to say pack early. You're like just in anticipation, because it'll be uncomfortable as you're like moving stuff. Like
you want to have it ready to go.
You don't want to be in the same house while you're packing. It is uncomfortable.
Maybe it's your house.
Maybe. Steven, you want to jump in, or you? What do you think?
She should just dump him.
I get to keep my basement.
Yep. Not worth it, dude. These problems ain't worth it, lady. Dump him. We'll find another one.
All right, there you go. Steven's waiting in the basement for you, darling.
I am.
There's a man who will appreciate you for everything you bring to the table.
Have you ever heard of OnlyFans?
Hi.
I've started OnlyHams.
It's a play on words. You see what there? It's cured meat.
That's it. Stop it. Stop picking on my feet.
I know. I'm like,
I'm enjoying it.
It's sex and cured meat all together.
There's a pineapple base. You put pineapples on ham.
All right, that is your
I like a good honey glaze.
That is your inbox issue for today.
I just want to say, Stephen, I heard you a few times while I was gone doing traffic and weather. You killed it.
Oh, well, thank you.
You should think about wanting to do it more often.
No, thank you.
Nice try, Renee.
I'm just saying, if you want to keep in tune with it, you're
Yeah.
welcome to step in.
I'm here when I'm needed.
There you go.
All right. From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Closed due to road construction, McCord Road southbound between West Bancroft Street and Dorr Street, scheduled until mid-August. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias. Low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 62 degrees and mostly sunny. And for your Tuesday, August 13th, expect sunny skies with a high of 82. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
Gotta tell you, my friends over at Dateline Sauce, the number one sauce in all of Toledo. Man, I love Dateline. It's the best. You're going to love it too. If you haven't tried it yet, go to StatelineSauceCO.com. StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauce.
Oldest, largest, and greatest festival, the 58th German American Festival, returns to Oakshade Grove August 23rd through the 25th. German food, German music, and German beer. Get tickets at GermanAmericanFestival.net. See you at the fest.
Talking insurance with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company.
Why do you care so much about the consumer over your business? Because there's time after time where you've said, hey, if you're comfortable with your agent, that's great. Stay there. If you just need to have questions answered, I can help you.
There's a lot of things I don't know about. And I like when I can go and I can find somebody who I can trust. I have a mechanic who is going to tell me whether I should fix something on my car, whether something needs to be fixed or not, even if it doesn't make him any money. There are people in the community, and if we all work together and we take care of each other that way, we're all going to be a lot better off than if we all just look out for ourselves.
Well, so you think of this more as the importance to the community than it is to get as much business as you can.
Absolutely. If we're all looking out for each other, then that means somebody's looking out for us too, and it all comes back to us.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. And look at you, hands perfectly placed on the wheel. Not like the driver to the right of you who's really going after that drum solo. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
At Taco Bell, we know you deserve Lux for less. The new Lux Cravings boxes give you 3 indulgent options that satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Choose from the $5 box with classic Taco Bell flavors, the $7 box packed with favorites like the Chalupa Supreme, or upgrade to premium Cantina Chicken in our $9 box, all with chips and a medium drink. Get Lux for less at your nearest Taco Bell. Available at participating Toledo area Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Selections made from predetermined menu items. Contact store for price and participation, which varies. Drinks exclude freezes. Tax extra.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Ah, starting trouble. No one likes that. We can get you set up for some stronger starts. You might just need a fresh charge, and we can take care of that free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination. Restrictions apply.
You scaled the sheer cliff face, battling frostbite, running low on oxygen. The wind pierced your skin, and every inch was agony. You reached heights no other human had before, while getting nowhere at airport security. There's more to imagine when you listen. Discover best-selling action titles on Audible.
I'm on a save of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Yeah, boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, my save doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell him about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
They say to make yourself indispensable at work, so I developed a digital catering solution that only I can operate. Okay, it's actually easycater.com.
David!
They love
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships, test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the princess of property from Howard Hanna B Realty. Our birthday girl, K2 the Baroness, our birthday girl, Renee is here as well. Our good time girl from the east side. Whoop, whoop. Stephen B. Hardy is here as well. It's time for the health, beauty, lifestyle, fitness, fashion, and finance report for today. So is our obsession with pumpkin spice waning? It's only the 4th most popular fall flavor.
What?
Yes.
Is it apples is the first?
Apples is a good guess.
Apple cinnamon.
Oh, okay. Well, so we got to separate those, Renee.
Okay, so apples and then cinnamon.
Stupid. Like you always add cinnamon to apples in the fall,
right?
Or caramel.
So here we go. Our obsession. So here are the most popular fall flavors. Number 5 is maple.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is pumpkin spice. Number 3 is candy apple.
Ooh,
Mm.
I didn't.
So I always had an issue with candy apples
Why?
because they're so hard and crunchy. So it's like
It's in the title. Candy.
it is, but it's like to bite through that shell and then get
so
through
much
the
work.
apple. It's so much work, and then the candy just flakes all over you.
Yeah. It's all on your face.
The caramel
And
apple
then
is
it's just one big sticky
apple
mess.
is
You know?
like
Sticky mess.
Yeah.
It's like a
no, the caramel
normal
apple is
Friday.
where it's at.
Yeah, caramel apple is where it's at.
Yeah.
You know, and I like it with peanuts, like dipped in peanuts, but the peanuts do get all over too.
Right.
Yeah, everybody hates nuts on your face. These nuts. Got you.
So I have an apple core slicer,
Uh-huh.
so you can just press it, like take the stick out of the caramel apple with the nuts,
Uh-huh.
and then you just go down, and then it's all sliced.
Yeah, you
for
go down.
That's how it works. But yet you get wrinkles on your lip.
That's how you get wrinkles on your lips, Renee.
Not no more. I'm letting up the straw.
She's giving up a straw. She doesn't want a smoker's lips when she gets older.
No pun intended, but that was the last straw.
That I'm sincerely worried about your junk.
Just warn people that they're going to get wrinkles.
Hey, you get some wrinkles on your lip.
Gonna need you to sign this disclaimer.
But that's all right. That's all right. I can make some filler for you.
All right.
No, that was genius. We should keep joking like that.
So number 2 is salted caramel as far as fall flavors, and the number 1 most popular fall flavor is cinnamon. Cinnamon. What else? Okay, so I know that Renee was talking about her Botox party that she went to during her days off.
And let's make a disclaimer. She
48
chose
points.
not to do it.
48 points on her face need to be fixed.
Oh my God. It was. Is that all?
Is it
traumatic? More than that?
Because $1,280 for my whole face.
Fix
your Just face. Your face.
Just
Just your face.
My face.
Oh my God! Did she say we got to fix your face?
No, that's my that's what I say.
Did they?
I get my face fixed.
They put little scaffolding around your face and shit, like a little union worker.
No, that's when she dotted up my face, and then she dotted up a board and said and held it close. She's like, "Now don't take this personal."
But somebody in this room is trying to reach out from spirit.
Right. And then flips it over, and then it's dot everywhere. So that's what my face actually looks like, because they have to dot your face so they know where to inject it, in case I would have said, yes, I want it all.
That's not true. My people never dot me. I think dotting is kind of like, it's a scare tactic.
Well, it's the first time you go with somebody new. There you go. Is
I don't go with like the underground.
Because
Kelly's that's why Kelly's is like $5 because she's getting Botox injections from Stevie Wonder. It's like pin the Botox on your face.
It's not exactly. It's not exactly Botox, Kelly. It's dolphin sperm.
I know.
But it works just as well.
It works.
We're rubbing blue cheese on your wrinkles.
We're not talking about
cheese.
All right, here we go.
Cottage cheese.
Wait, I have to explain this.
She's not done with her story.
Done.
She's not done.
So I think too. So if they dot up my face, and then when she flipped over the board, then it's like say, okay, well, I only want $300 worth. So then she could then erase
But I also think like she did this in Texas, and in Texas, it's a different kind of. It's just a different kind of lifestyle where women don't want expression. Like in Ohio, we want a little Botox, but we still want to be able to have expression.
Yeah. I need to know when you're mad. I can't. Like that is not a thing. I can't live in Texas with a bunch of Botox faced women who are just angry and I don't know.
So now I'm anxious to go to get another consultation here to see what they have to say. Like, what if it's worse than that?
Yeah.
Go to we're having an open house, and so it will be.
They're actually going to do it in an abandoned house.
We're going.
I'm going. Yeah.
You're going. All right.
Big girl today.
All right, Health, Beauty, Lifestyle, Fitness, Fashion, and Finance Report, the latest anti-aging skincare hack, spreading feces on your face.
Oh, Jesus.
There's a woman on TikTok, a Brazilian model, Diaboro Pajoto, who's claiming to have skincare hack that reverses aging. This reverses it. It's caking her face in her.
I draw a line somewhere. I draw a line somewhere.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. I think if there were 2 articles written about it, you'd be face deep in elephant dung, just talking about how the years are falling off.
With whale sperm.
Yeah. I'm not. No.
Okay, if it's animal feces.
Well, no, it's caking her face in her own poo.
No, I can't.
You don't trust what you ate?
She's smearing a makeshift brown mask across her face. She shared a video that apparently shows her doing it, and she describes it as the craziest thing I've done in my life. Yeah, no kidding, lady. But she pinches her nose closed with a clothespin to avoid the stench, and she leaves it on for several minutes before washing it off. She says it works for her, prevents her skin from flaking. Cool.
Well, just go get a dermaplane. Go get the luxury dermaplane facial.
I don't know. She's saying this is the way to go.
She's got to be single, right?
Yeah. Could you imagine walking in on your date? You spent the night. That's your first night over, right? And then you walk into the bathroom, and she's cupped under the toilet, grabbing her facial, and then like you would be like this. You would be like this. I guess I'm never calling you again.
What were you gonna say, K2?
Well, in high school, I remember the big thing with all the girls was using your first morning urine. And that was supposed to be something, and that was like the full, like everybody was doing it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening.
Everybody,
it's crazy. They say guys are the dirtiest.
I know, right? Come on, they were like, guys are so gross. You ladies rub your own feces on your face.
Okay, so like
wrinkles.
Just her.
I've never done anything like that, but I get how you.
The urine? Are you doing urine?
No, I could never do that either. But I can. It's so off. Women.
Well, I'd be like this. You're a dude. You see your girl collecting urine, and you're like this. You better be rubbing that on your face and not pregnant. like, oh Jesus, what would you do?
No, man.
You're saying they'd be relieved? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
By the way, experts are saying don't do this at home, but she does it
under.
Okay, well, disgusting.
And she swears by it. So
right. All right. I have so many more questions because that's not something you just think of on your own.
I don't have any more answers.
You just don't go, hey, I wonder what poop does to my face. Somebody told that to you.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, somebody told you that, and you were so worried about wrinkles that you were like, I'll consider it.
Right.
And then you did it.
And Kelly's trying to protest, but if there were 4 or 5 videos online that show before and afters,
1,000-year-old faces of the poop face tribe.
If it came from a doctor.
I know, but from what country?
By the way,
doesn't take care of cottage cheese pies, so I'm in.
Doctors are saying that don't try this at home.
Doctor duty.
That is
Who's the doctor on duty?
And the Healthy Lifestyle Fitness Fashion Finance Report for today. I do have a text in at 419-345-3375. Happy birthday to the beautiful and my favorite Republican, Renee.
Thanks.
Look at bridging. You're bridging gaps, Renee.
Yes,
bridging gaps. You're up.
Oh, I thought you had more.
Talk to me more. Tell me more.
Usually when people compliment me, it's more than just one thing. So I'm waiting.
What more do you got?
What do you have? If it's
Hey, Renee, can you put this Princess Leia outfit on?
Now we're talking.
No, Steven. No, I can't.
I want to take you to the island of Hawaii.
I want to be the John
over the lake.
Your Princess Leia, please.
Come on over here.
So ridiculous.
All right.
So funny.
It looks a little bit like my basement, but
You guys like 50 Shades of Grey. You should see my basement.
Yeah, called 50 Shades of all the other colors.
Go ahead, Renee. Whenever.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf. Road construction left lane is closed at I-280 northbound between Ohio 51, exit 6, and Ohio 2, exit 7. Expect lane and shoulder restrictions for resurfacing through October. Why are you laughing, Andrew?
Steve said, "You still ridiculing that boy?"
Poor Steve.
Us teams got to stick together, Steve.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing it now. Stop it.
For yourself. Start making fun of yourself.
Oh, you call Steven.
Continue.
Love Machine Steven. How you doing?
Steven, you have the most sexiest voice.
Thank
You could never do that.
Yeah.
I can, though. It's come on, guys. Let's just go down to my
Please don't do that again.
You've ever heard people get drier?
I think I just did.
you are anti-grubby dude.
I'm
that guy?
anti-raw. I'm the kryptonite.
I don't know. Yeah, but they're nerding out right now. Go ahead, Renee. Jump in.
Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 62 degrees, fellas, and mostly.
It's not 69?
Nope, it's only 62.
It's only 69.
All this nerd talk in here is keeping it at 62.
Look at Renee killing it.
Killing it today.
But it is mostly sunny. And for your Tuesday, August 13th, expect sunny skies with a high of 82. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal. East Side, Renee Staylor on 107.7 The Wolf.
Got to tell you, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, amazing. Had dinner there last night. It was just so good. The appetizers had some lettuce wraps. And by the way, they do have lunch specials going on from 11:30 until 2:30, Monday through Saturday. $5 sushi rolls, $9 entrees, and some great happy hour specials as well from 4:30 to 6:30. And yesterday we got the lettuce wraps, $5 off, an appetizer over $10. So the lettuce wraps are like $6 and freaking amazing. You got to get over to Tea Tree Asian Bistro, one of the top Asian places in all of the 419. They're located at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. Tea Tree Asian Bistro.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and clear skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Ask your doctor today about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis, and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Summer. Wait, we need to finish school shopping.
We got this. The kids' favorite Good and Gather snacks at Target are now at a new lower price.
And $5 lunch boxes. Ooh, let's get Luna the flower bento box.
Good idea. And for our Mega Shark Fan Max, I got the Shark backpack. It's only $20.
Even 25-cent select crayons and $6 teas.
And we're done.
Now, where were we?
Cheers to us. When it comes to finishing your supply list, Target has your back to school.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 7.62 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
We're Towers Armory. Are you ready?
Why not make an appointment to see my buddy Joel Cook at Fast Lane Auto Care? Joel and his ASC certified mechanics give your car its annual physical. These upcoming months are the worst months to have a breakdown. Not that there's ever really a good month for that. Keep your family safe and sound by making sure your car is safe and sound. Look, we don't want your life savings, just your business for life. Fast Lane Auto Care is at 4th Street, the Anthony Wayne Trail. Go see my buddy Joel. Fast Lane Auto Repair.
You scaled the sheer cliff face, battling frostbite, running low on oxygen. The wind pierced your skin, and every inch was agony. You reached heights no other human had before, while getting nowhere at airport security. There's more to imagine when you discover best-selling action titles on Audible.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our 5th grade class recital, we have Samantha.
Coming up in 30 seconds, Steve Sleaze in the 50s, brought to you in part by Med One Care.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it.
It's Steve Sleaze.
Andrews, the Intimate 3 in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze in the 50s. Obviously, Steve's not in the studio, so he must be still at home.
The frosting is
Steve?
That cake is so good.
You there?
I'm carrot cake, but you didn't tell me that.
No, it's chocolate cake. Is it not carrot cake, is it?
No.
What's it called, Kelly?
It is called chocolate eclair cake.
So good. I can't
And
wait
it's
to-
so
That was my
good.
stripper name.
With chocolate eclair?
Chocolate
It
eclair.
is
Good.
Do it, Steven.
Yum.
Come on down, first of 3. Make sure you get those ones out for chocolate eclair.
One of 3.
To go from the basement voice to stripper voice is just like, I mean, we're all wet again. Stripper
Yeah.
Wow. Any more where that came from?
Just DJ boy.
Too many mimosas here this morning.
He said too many mimosas. Yeah, we got mimosas here for you, Steve. We got mimosas here for you.
Dang. I think the hooker I just saw would have liked that. Oh my God, I did not know there were hookers along. I'm walking the dog, and all of a sudden this old Cadillac comes zipping up, and a woman of the night gets out, and she's like, "Hey, cute little doggy, I'm trying to meet me a pinstripe and a paycheck. How you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, girl, not the one, honey, not the one."
You are not a lady of the evening when you get out of a car at 7. You are a lady of the early morning. You are the day shift of hookers, and that is never good.
Nobody likes the day
Nobody likes the day shift.
I disagree. I love the day shift.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of cool day shift girls.
There are.
They have to be.
Every time I walk by them, they're like, "Girl, I like your shoes."
Of course they. What
Thank you.
are you doing at strip clubs in the afternoon?
No, not
Drinking away pain.
We need something to do.
Drinking away pain.
when I used to work at my corporate job, our offices,
Which was Deja Vu Incorporated. What the hell were you doing?
A lot of long hours, long nights.
we gotta manage the.
Yeah.
Someone's got to manage the girls. But yeah, our office was downtown, and it was kind of like right by a little
We're
point.
and
And they would be like, every morning they made my day. "I love your shoes. You looking hot." I'm like, "Thank you."
I could see you as what they call it? The man. What do they call it?
House mom.
House mom. The house mom at a strip club. She's the older lady that sews the.
Flip flop.
Whoa! She is the girl showing them the moves. This is what you guys
She was like,
do.
this is what used to make me money, ladies. Let me tell you, we call this.
I hate you all.
We call this move the Roman Empire because it's gonna make every soldier drop. So just let me.
I remember. Hold on. Hey, girl. I remember doing this in the Roaring 20s.
I know. You guys are lucky. You guys have records. I remember having to do it to a banjo. I used to strip to dudes humming in a cave.
Well, it's all you now.
No, for real, there are some girls. There's some older dancers. I remember when I used to dance to 8 tracks. And it's like,
what are you still doing here? You're like this. Hold on. Flip it over. Here's my next song.
Do they get money, Steven?
yeah, they do. They have like the girls actually have a lot of regulars, and those guys are still alive and still come in. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They actually tip me the most.
Tip you?
Tip you?
Yeah, they tip the DJ
because they're old and they're like, you look like a dancer.
Have you ever been sexually harassed by a 65-year-old woman?
They're like, Cinnamon, you let yourself go. Thank you, Magoo. You tipped me again.
Thank you, Magoo.
Steven,
you tipped me again.
Nobody knows what's happening right now. People are listening.
That's what happens when we have mimosas in the morning.
Steven, you just said that. Have you ever been hit on?
By a 65-year-old woman.
It's the birthday girl.
It's not me.
Oh, it's
It
not me.
literally was you. You just turned it.
No, it didn't budge.
All right. Steve, what's going on?
Yeah, wait.
What?
I wasn't done. I
Oh.
was interrupted.
Oh God.
You said 65, and I kind of was like, that's like right around the corner. Like, what is wrong with being hit on by a 65-year-old?
Well, nothing. When I'm in my 25s, and you have to understand the type of women that I'm speaking of they've got some miles
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they do it, they're like, I just want to take you home, and just they say some really nasty things.
Make my adult children watch.
Those are called experienced women.
Yeah.
No, I spent my time with them, but after a while, no pun intended. Here it gets old.
Breaking news.
All right.
I've been driving.
All right, love and Medicare.
I've been driving these Model Ts for a minute. I'd just like to get into a 1970 once.
All right. Steve, what's going on in Sleaze?
Oh, we haven't gotten to
Wow.
Oh, what a crazy morning.
What a crazy morning. Well, y'all,
And it's only Monday.
Deadpool and Wolverine
Tuesday.
made over
Yeah.
$1 billion at the global box office so far, so it's
$1
on its way to surpassing the Joker's record of $1.79 million to become the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time worldwide. That is huge.
Yeah, they hit like
Wow.
It
in
is
3
huge.
weekends, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was
crazy.
it was a great movie.
It's
It
almost-
was a great movie.
It's almost approaching the record for just all-time movie.
Yeah.
Not just R-rated.
R-rated.
I mean, it was
which is
done
shocking.
so well.
Well, you got.
Really?
I mean, they have the right formula. I mean, you got Hugh Jackman, who's
Shirtless.
He likes that's nerds and ladies, and same with Ryan Reynolds. It's nerds and ladies. I mean,
I love this movie.
What's the secret
Nerds.
movie?
It's his breakout performance. I swear.
scene when Wolverine put his mask on.
Oh my God. I got a little chubby.
We all did.
Oh my
That's the biggest one I've had.
Kelly, while they do their little play, can
Go-
I ask you
go
a
ahead, Renee.
question?
Renee.
Who was the secret lady that showed up in the movie? Remember they were talking about we
Yeah.
don't know who the
Who?
secret.
Does anybody know?
Oh, the secret lady Deadpool?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Oh, it was Blake.
Yeah, she didn't reveal her face, though. She was wearing a mask the whole time, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
So speaking of Blake, I saw the movie.
Oh, did you see it?
Yeah,
Was it
it ends with
good?
us. It was really good. It's kind of interesting enough. There was not the sex scenes that the movie.
you know why?
the book has.
I read about this weekend because they wanted to, because it's such
a heavy topic.
and they wanted teenagers to be able to see it, so they did it to PG.
I mean, it was still sexy, but it
Ladies
was
got robbed.
I
yeah.
know.
It wasn't the sex scenes that I thought it was gonna be.
So she put her towel back in her purse.
But it was good. It's good. But it does cover a very.
It was a topic.
It does cover a very serious topic of abuse, and it was as much as I loved it. I love the book more, but you always say that. I love the movie.
Andrew doesn't.
So maybe the book was the same as the movie. It's just when you're reading a book, you get to read it in any kind of text.
Well, but there is some graphic sex scenes in the book.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's not in the movie, but it does. I think it really does have a message, and it was heavy, but I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I loved the book more, but it was a good movie.
Sounds like I need to sneak in a flask.
Right.
Yeah. Sounds like.
Well, now you can drink it. You can buy a drink at the movie theater.
Right.
It's a killing.
You can if you want. I drink Dr. Pepper though.
Yeah. What else? Well, what else?
They don't open the bar at noon. It's very upsetting.
Depends who you are. Depends who you are. I just happen to be a frequent moviegoer.
Wow.
All right, more
so was Australian breaker ray gun the best thing to happen at the Olympics? Adele thinks so. I think it was that pole vaulter was obviously the best thing.
I don't know, Steve. Were you watching some of those runners in? I rewound the TV 4 times. I'm like, oh, look at this, and then they would go through the thing, and I'm like, oh, maybe one more time.
Girl, wait till the hunks of the Olympics calendar comes in. Right? Water polo team.
Oh man! Oh.
Was your man watching it with you, Renee?
No, I was in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was.
I was alone.
No, I was in the Lone Star.
I was gone for 8.5 days.
That sounds like a movie. Alone in the Lone Star.
I really want to do that though. But you kind of weren't really alone because you were with your cousin.
Well, no, it really was because she worked every day.
Yeah, but it's a whole different thing to just go somewhere where you don't know anyone.
Right, but she was gone all day. Her husband went out of town for the week for work. So I literally had every day. And then when she got off work, she would just text me, where are you at? And then we would meet up later.
Making that money, girl. Stripping.
You want me to do my voice again? No.
Yeah. Right. Come on, say it.
I had questions. Steve was talking about the Australian breakdancer.
Oh,
ray gun.
Yes.
Oh, I just
heard so when he witnessed the greatest athletes on earth displaying their almost superhuman talents, and yet the real breakout star of the Paris Games was a woman who calls herself Ray Gun and hops like a kangaroo. Now, Australian breakdancer Rachel Gunn caught the world's attention, and she caught Adele's attention. So during one of her German residency shows, Adele asked the crowd if they'd seen, quote, the breakdancing lady. She called herself effing fantastic and the best thing that's happened in the Olympics the entire time. Like a lot of people, Adele couldn't figure out if the routine was a joke or not, but she said it made her very, very happy and added, me and my friends have been pooping ourselves laughing for 24 hours. Sadly, breakdancing not return for the 2028 Summer Olympics. That was its first year, and it may very well be its ridiculous.
I do want to say this. If you feel like you're not confident enough to win a dance battle, if this is the best Australia has to offer, take your ass to Australia. You will be the Twitch of Australia.
I would take on the
best. Show me your best. Ray gun.
Man, that's crazy. Why would they bring it back why would they bring it in for one Olympics? And then why did they bring it in 20 years past when it was even hot? It's so weird. That's such
weird.
Because that's hip hop.
It's very hip hop of it. I don't know. Weird. What else?
Very
Steve?
stupid of it.
I know.
Very stupid. Somebody was not planning. Right?
No, I don't.
I would think it's safe to say that she was doing that seriously, and
she was.
Though she did get positive reinforcement, the way they're saying. We were just laughing at her. It was such a good time. That probably doesn't make her feel too good.
No, it doesn't.
I know.
First, she's fine. She lives in Australia. She's tougher than you think.
That's true.
Anything can eat you there.
Yeah,
it's true.
First of all, if you have enough time to learn breakdancing in Australia, kudos to you if you're going to put your head on the ground.
It is snatched up by
Like, no, you too many things can bite you in the eyes.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she's not as good as everyone else.
Right. I can't do any of these moves.
Spinning on my head.
I do feet dancing. None of my hands hit the ground.
I have to stay on my feet because I need to run at any moment.
Uncle Lefty is why we call him Uncle Lefty, because he was breakdancing and got bit by a spider.
Yeah, it's true. All right, thank you, Steve.
Wow.
Are you coming? Are we going to see you? We're not going to see you. Just tell us.
No, you're not.
All right.
Thank you.
That is Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you in part by Coit Carpet Cleaning, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. If you need your carpets cleaned professionally with 100% money back guarantee, then what are you doing, Kelly? It's right here. 100% money back guarantee. Call Coit 419-470-1333. Also for duct cleaning, 419-470-1333. Call Coit today.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
In the mix is your favorite DJ, DJ Colin.
Outrageous fun. I got a piece of land out in the countryside. Lay back and smell the sun. Warm up the Georgia pie. It's so good to be taking it easy. Why would I leave? 'Cause I don't. All the pretty girls said pick me up early. All the pretty girls that I'm going to. All the pretty girls that I hate my hair, talking to the mirror in their underwear. I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good looking woman with her arms around. Here in small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I want. On the radio station 104.3 Beach Vacation. They say you're fishing down at Panama.
Life's like a road that you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. But the brave are free and love and poor. Come like with me to the distant shore.
Your body needs to be kissed on. Your skin needs to be kissed on. My baby sits on you and you snap back. See, sharing your friends and my man, checking your makeup and my Ray-Bans. But your heart's like on me, you can. And you snap back. All night long. And you snap back. All night long. And you snap back. I've been underneath the shade of your line, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but still when love is grown in southern ground. and a little bit of chicken fried. Go beer on right now. Americans fit just right. In the radio world, I see songs. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of my precious child. And no mother's love. Smoke comes up and go back down. Gonna feel like flying till you hit the ground. Still we got what we got, we don't need to live. You found this part of the life and so apart. Don't be a man, we live it up and down, we live it up and
We've been to both Carolina, seen a big Montana sky, driven up and down the coast a few times, London, Paris, Paris. But ain't got much memory of the scenes come to think I missed them all. And damn, baby, it's all your fault. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, if you're there, girl, I've got my eyes on you. No matter where we've been, no, there ain't no bit of you. And you in my arm with my eyes on you. You can find tricks for everybody, but the pilot, it's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy lady for it, cooking whiskey to her about my condition. Got my high flight attention. It's Marty. Up in the clouds, I'm up so high, they never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane.
Put your hands together, DJ, call it tea.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top imported automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Lance, the princess of property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness Renee, our good time gal from the east side, and birthday girl. Stephen B. Hardy is here as well, and we got a special guest in studio. His name is Mike Carr, and about a week and a half ago, Mike made the news because he was put in handcuffs. I don't know if you consider it arrested or what, but he lives on Airport Highway, and in Swanton Township, and he right out in front of his house, he's like, weed for sale. You got a sign out there, weed for sale or something, right? Mike, what does it say?
I have a sign out there that says cannabis plants for sale, free flower with purchase. And I've had it out there since Mother's Day.
You're right up on it. Pull it towards you.
I've had it out there since Mother's Day. 7 days a week. Cops drive by and wave. It hasn't been a problem.
But on this day, they decided to raid you.
This was the second day in 2 weeks. The first day they stopped by, 3 sheriffs pulled in, and because of the shirt that I have on,
what's it say?
I sell chronic marijuana clones.
They said, I wear it everywhere.
Smile and wave, boys.
You got to self-promote, you know. So they said, well, you can't sell marijuana, and I said, well, these are actually hemp because they don't have any THC in them, and federal law says that if it has less than 0.3% THC, it's considered hemp, and there is no limit on hemp.
But there is licensure on hemp.
There's licensure, and if you want to grow a hemp plant to full maturity, to the scheduled drug that they're talking about, that is where the limit kicks in, and that seems to be where the misunderstanding is at. And I kept explaining the law to them, and they didn't seem to want to understand it that way. And he says, well, how do I know that that's hemp? And I go, here. And I went and grabbed a leaf off, And I walked over to hand it to him in his car, and he started screaming like a girl, going, "Get it away from me! Get it away from me!" I said, "It's not fentanyl. It can't hurt you. Take this and test it." He goes, "Nope, I got to take
Fentanyl
everything."
can't do that to you either.
Fentanyl will kill you.
Yes, but not if you touch it.
How many people die from pot overdose?
None.
But I'm just saying, much like a pot leaf, if you touch fentanyl, it won't kill you.
Yeah. Okay. So, but anyways, he says, "No, I got to take all the plants." I had 12 sitting on stands, and I had 18 baby plants in a rack. And so he said he had to take them for testing. He said they were very mature plants. I haven't seen them since. So they take them.
They've moved on.
Yeah. Well, I know they have no THC in them. The plant doesn't produce THC until it's in flower. And those aren't in flower. I use supplemental lighting to ensure that. And my intent is not to grow a Schedule 1 drug. My intent is to save you a lot of time, to give you a very well-rooted, top genetic plant. Hand it to you. Get you past the hard part. You take it home and plant it.
And make it marijuana for you if you want.
Then you're gonna have whatever you want. You stay within your legal limit, and then you don't have to go to a dispensary.
All right, so here's my question, right? If I make all the parts for a gun, right?
Yeah.
And I sell you just the parts to make a gun, and then I say, well, I don't have the responsibility of said gun because all I did was make the parts. The person who bought it put it together. Does that make sense?
To be quite honest, I don't like your comparison. You're comparing a harmless plant that helps
no.
I did something that kills people.
But what I'm
asking,
what I a better connotation.
But what I'm saying is this: like, responsibility doesn't stop at your front door.
Well, every person that comes and gets a plant from me, I educate them on the plant and how to grow it. I give them my business card. I tell them, if you have any questions, if your plant don't look right, send me a picture, call me, text me, I'll help you.
So okay, so you're in you actually have a business selling plants that will become weed, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Will become weed?
Yeah.
So you're saying that you sell them before they become weed. That's okay.
Before.
Well, you can't be the first one that's ever thought of this. Is this legal for anyone else?
Apparently I am, because they drive from 3.5 hours away to buy my plants. Lorraine, Upper Sandusky, Cleveland. Yeah, it shocked me.
So wait. So
above Detroit, they come to buy my plants because they look so good.
So everyone in the country hasn't figured out that you could just sell it early and then.
But
we're in Ohio, though. That's focused on Ohio.
And I have to say, the plant, he brought a potted plant here, and it's pretty.
Thank you. I take a lot of pride in that.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that people don't.
We started advertising the best clones in Northwestern Ohio and on Marketplace, and we blew up. And there's a lot of people advertising on Marketplace.
Okay.
The sheriff's department is about 1,000 meters from my front yard. They just moved into the old state trooper's post.
Right.
And if you ask me, they're a little butthurt because their friends and family are probably teasing them at home. That guy's down there selling pot plants.
Right.
And so twice they come and steal my property. They stole $257 out of my wallet. That was for the well driller parked on the side of the road. We hadn't had water in a week.
Well, allegedly, that could be in
allegedly. You know what? I got the receipt for it with me.
They have it for evidence. They have it for evidence.
They was according to this fake warrant, they're supposed to be looking for marijuana. Why'd they search my refrigerator, my freezer? I'm not I'm not like Scarface here. You know what I mean? I'm just a working man. But I got a family and a wife to take care of. They scared the hell out of my wife and kid.
Oh, I bet. But by the way, the sheriff's office is saying they plan to test the plants to see what they are and then consult the prosecutor on possible charges.
Yeah. Well, I'm intending on FOIA requesting those lab results and using them. See, nobody wanted to identify. I asked everybody for cards and and badge numbers, not one. So listen up here, Lucas County Sheriff's Department.
Tell them.
If you don't want to identify, which I gave you the opportunity, I asked you multiple times, I'm going to federally sue you in Columbus. I'm suing the entire department, SWAT team included. You guys can figure it out when the clerk takes the money out of your bond after she writes me the check from the orders that I present her after winning my cases in Columbus. How do you like that?
Ooh, all right. Mike Carr is here. He was raided at his house for selling.
So Mike, I have to ask you, and this is, look, I'm a big proponent of marijuana.
Yes,
I believe in the medical uses of it. I believe that people should use it recreationally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when you were starting this business, right? Did you due diligence in what would be required to start up said business? Or did you just gather a bunch of plants and make a post on Facebook and say, hey, I'm open for business? Because it seems to me slightly irresponsible that if you want to make a sustaining business model, that you wouldn't go through the proper channels, the proper licensing, so that you could continue your business without being harassed by said government.
Absolutely. I contacted the U.S. Department of Agriculture 3 years ago, Ohio, and I asked them, and they said the permit was $300, but I had to put up a fence all the way around my property. The material for that would have been over $6,000, and I really didn't have the extra money. So I'm like, I'll just do it from a hobbyist level, right? And let's delineate between the word marijuana for legal purposes, because these guys are clouding the issue in hemp plants. So I said, okay, we got really good genetics, right? And I propagated my own plants. Right, I produced them just like I would grow tomatoes or grapes or anything else.
But this isn't tomatoes or grapes.
No, it's hemp.
Yeah,
it's hemp, and it's
which also requires a license.
For see, a license is a contract that the state is offering you. So if it's legal, the voters voted, okay, and we voted and said we want it legal. Right. We didn't vote and say we need you to regulate it and break our doors down. We didn't do that. None of these plants, except the 12 that they stole, I had my 12 that were getting ready to harvest. Those had above 0.3% THC. Everything else on the property. Why did they leave over 100 plants right next to the plants that they took? They took a flat of my plants. They threw them on the ground on the concrete and left them. Channel 13 showed you that. Channel 11 come out and showed you that.
I understand.
Police tried to get Channel 11 out of there before I could get to him, and the cop threatened to arrest me if I said another word or took another step forward. And I said,
I understand maybe their conduct was out of line, and I would absolutely. And if this is the document that you have shown us that they presented to you, that is laughable.
Thank you.
But I will also say this: there are so many steps that could have been taken, that should have been taken to avoid this outcome. It seems to me, and this is with as much respect as possible, that you were out looking for a fight. You decided that you were going to throw up a sign and then see what happens
for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Thinking crooks. So you're telling me that criminals do it right out in blazing daylight and put signs up and advertise their criminal? I don't agree with that at all. And actually, after the first time they stole my property and left and didn't return, I put on the sign, public notice. I'm lawfully allowed to do this. I put what they did. I put the officer's name, and I said they stole my property without warrant. That's what pissed him off. That's what pissed him off, because finally a living man, he stands up. See, come on, man. We're all good people. We're all compassionate. We would help each other. You would stop for me if you see me on the side of the road. I would stop for you. I know CPR. I'd save your life if you hit the ground.
Nice.
Not even knowing you.
Nice.
And that's the way we
not even knowing you, Demetrius.
You know, I heard.
If you knew him, you wouldn't save him. No.
It's legal right now.
Yes.
Why? Okay. What do I have? 35, 40 officers out. Could those resources have been used to allocate to look for those kids? Is there a fentanyl crisis in Toledo?
Well, what you do?
Heroin. Opioid.
Hold on, Kel.
Why not? Why now? Those drugs kill.
So your point is that they're messing with you when they could be, their resources should be spent in more
those are
important
our
problems.
resources. I'm sorry, those are your tax dollars being spent right there, completely wasted. The 90% of the officers were in their mid to late 50s, early 60s, ready for retirement. Way past retirement. They couldn't pass a physical fitness test. They couldn't run to the donut store if it was for breakfast, right? And I told them, I said, why don't you take your butts in Toledo and go to the North End? And they don't want to do that. You know why? Because the boys in North Toledo would hand their asses to them.
All right.
Listen, you poked the bear. That's what happened. You poked the bear.
You're right across the street. You're right across the street.
And you put them on.
And so here's my question then. If you, as you talk about all these resources that could have been allocated to other things, why then initiate behavior that would require them to put resources that could have been allocated to other things?
A little bit better. What can I ask you this? What was I doing illegally? Was I operating a small business without a license?
Marijuana.
Yeah.
What if I was fishing for walleye and didn't have a license and got caught? Would that be a similar? Would that be a contrast that would work for you?
So wait a minute.
So it's legal, right? You can do it with a license.
Okay, hold on.
So here's my question, right? And much like how you took exception to my example I take exception to your example because what you say is fishing is like growing marijuana or growing hemp. And those are two separate things.
That's not what I said.
What
I said is both require a license.
Is the
both are legal if you have a license, right?
To grow,
can I get a license to make cocaine in my backyard? No. You see what I'm saying? Now, can I get a license to make fentanyl? No.
Yeah.
If you want a license, you can get a license. Then I can sell my product to other licensed agencies. I'm not interested in doing that.
Okay, so we're here with
I'm interested in turning the dang Ohio green and teaching everybody how to grow good marijuana.
All right, we're here.
We're
here with Mike. Hold on, we're here with my car. My car is here, and he was busted. His house was raided over in Swanton, right on Airport Highway. He had a sign outside that said he was selling weed. Now, I just want to let you know, Mike, we are on your side. We have no problem with weed. We think it's stupid that they're trying to drag their feet on making it legal for everyone. I don't care what you do. I'm not going to smoke it, but I don't care if Demetrius smokes it. I don't care if Renee.
It looks like he does, though.
What do you mean?
It does look like he smokes weed. It doesn't. Like he looks like he suffers from all the side effects.
So the chief lead guy, I asked him. I said, "What is your problem with marijuana?" And you know what he told me?
What?
The putting fentanyl in the marijuana. And I said, "Well, it doesn't take a kindergartner to figure out. You go get the fentanyl."
Right.
You don't go after marijuana. You go after what's killing people.
Yeah.
I have never smoked a joint with fentanyl.
Well, you want to?
No.
So, Mike, but why not just make it a store? Why not get a storefront and get a license and do it that way?
Yeah, I could do that. Mm-hmm. And I said, hey, if I got to get a license to keep these people away from me and busting in a $600 door and stealing from me, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll pay the $300. Leave me alone.
Will that do it?
If that's what needs to be done, yeah. No charges have been brought against me.
That's what's interesting because it's been now
after 2 times.
It's been now almost 2 weeks and no charges. Did they arrest you?
No.
They didn't arrest you.
No. As soon as I called them out on the fake warrant, the cuffs came off.
Well, right now,
and I was sitting. I come out of a 110-degree car, sweating my ass off in cuffs, into my living room in the air conditioning, drinking a cold Coca-Cola.
So why not?
Like, we'll be out of here in like 10, 12 minutes.
So why not then not go on the radio? Why not put a sign out and then just keep doing what you're doing? Because like you've won so far. They didn't arrest you and they're not coming after you.
Your property hasn't been stolen. Mine has.
Yeah. Okay.
They took 10 pounds of really good weed out of my basement. That's mine.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy the stuff at a dispensary. I got a wife and kids. I got bills. I don't have the extra money to go spend $400 on I did that for a while. Mm-hmm. And then I looked at my wife's car and I'm like, my wife's driving crap. What kind of husband am I to go spend that kind of money to get me high, to that 17% benefit in the state, and my wife's driving crap. So I learned how to grow my own weed. And my wife drives a nicer car now.
Well,
I own a business.
Are you saying that because you're saving money or because now you're making money?
Penny saved, penny earned. Remember, Benjamin Franklin said that. And if you ain't got to spend the money,
that is true.
So and times are tough right now. Nobody's got money for nothing.
So what is your next step then? Are you just going to keep growing it? You keep having the sign out?
We're going to be switching up. What we're going to be doing is
pop-ups.
Yeah,
they call it running.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have had that many plants. We had a table at the Stargazers Festival in Hocking Hills. Okay, but I went to AAA to get the tow insurance on my
tow weed, bro. Did you went to AAA?
20 vendors there that sold weed without license. Okay,
really
cost us $300 for the spot. Okay, so I said I don't want to risk driving a vehicle that I can't get towed because it's a large vehicle to carry that many. So one of my boys, they took a flats down there. We got Best in Show.
Wow,
that's out of 20 vendors. They're professional.
Yeah, if we could tie this into rib off.
Yeah, they eat everything at the show. Especially if and you know what? Dispensary weed, because anybody gets a plant, I give them free flower. Here, take it. This is what you're shooting for. This is your goal. And then they come back and say, I was high for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I know. You are not helping your case. You should not be here right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting job offers already called in for people wanting me to come grow
for them.
Yeah.
I'm going to run my operation.
And you'll be able to do that in 5 to 15.
Not interested. I want to retire, man. Spend time with my wife. That's what I want to do. So I've been working for 35 years hanging gutter on people's houses.
Wow.
I'm exhausted.
So Mike is the clone coach. His business is Canopy Clones. And are you going to try to stay under the radar? Obviously not.
No, I'm on the radio. Assess, adjust, adapt, and overcome is that's how I run my life. So I think we're going to be doing is shifting in. So I give everybody an education. We just need to make paperwork of that. So in the future, it looks
You are
like
villain monologuing right now. You know that?
What?
You're telling everybody your plan.
Why not? I'm not doing anything illegal.
But they're looking for you, bro.
No, they're right next door to me. I stood outside for 2 nights flipping them off. And I held my wrists out to Airport Highway and said, if you want to take me, here I am, brother. If you want to charge me. They don't even want to tell me who they are. They're so ashamed of what they do. I said, you can't believe that you go home and you tell your wife that you feel good about taking a guy out growing hemp plants. You know, I didn't want to take the risk. Otherwise, those plants would have all been gone.
Yeah.
You know, and it's still, even if they was there, they didn't have no THC in them.
You're right.
Can you ask me this? Why did they leave 100 plants behind?
They didn't.
I had plants planted.
They
They would pull the plant bullshit.
Oh,
wow! They managed to call the media and have them there. So they and my back door's open. Why bust the front door down when you can walk in the back?
Don't worry, it's right. She always leaves the back door open.
Why not show me the search warrant?
They did it on purpose.
This is a horse and pony show for them.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, okay, we got an election coming up, so this is my plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to be petitioning. We're going to defund these police, and it's going on the next.
Bro.
We're going to get it on.
You can't say that. You
Bro.
can't say that because they're not. People are on your side. Like you're the little guy.
Yeah.
They're on your side. When you start saying,
okay, so back to blue until it's you. If it happens to me, it'll happen to you, right?
Oh my God!
You want to let it go. It's okay. You know, too many people have been prejudiced against, and I don't need to mention nothing. You know what I'm talking about. Right? So it's okay. It's okay if it happens to him, but it's no big deal until it happens to you, right? In this neighborhood.
Right.
Well, what the hell's the difference?
You're right. You're right.
If I'm breaking the law, I'm breaking the law, but I'm not. And my intent was never to break the law.
Let me ask you a question. Are you mad at me or are you just mad at general?
I'm mad at the police. I'm upset that we're spending that kind of money for the benefits that they get. Public employee retirement benefits, state employee retirement benefits, really, really nice pensions. Then they go back and get a job again doing some side stuff, double dipping. I'm sorry, but they do not do that good of work. Because if they did that good of work, we wouldn't have a fentanyl problem. We wouldn't have an opioid problem. There would not be kids missing because they would be going door to door looking for them.
Instead of going after you.
Why is there no urgency on that part?
Right.
Could you imagine what a parent feels like?
Have you talked to some of your kids?
I would not be able to sleep if I didn't know where one of my kids was.
Right.
Kelly, you have a question for him?
No. I am completely amused.
Is he hot? Is he hot?
He's fired up.
He's fired up.
I'm just
see if you show him respect.
I'm watching.
Is he rothing you?
What were you doing when they busted in? Was it scary?
I have a feeling smoking.
I am a whole lot more excited right now in this room than I was then. I was completely. I seen him coming.
Oh,
I seen him coming. So I have a window, and I opened the window, and I had like 30 AR-15s with lasers on my forehead. I took hunter safety. You do not point a gun at somebody unless you intend to shoot them. Those were loaded weapons, and they had the fingers on the weapons, you know?
Sure.
And I'm like, can I help you? And they said, open the door. We got a search warrant. I said, show me the search warrant. They said, open the door first, and we'll show you the search warrant. I said, that's not the way it works. You're not welcome here. I don't want you in my home. Show me the search warrant. Open the door. Show me the search warrant. No. Boom. And they come. I have an area for I have little dogs, you know? So I have an area with some straw that if they can't make it outside, they'll go there. They push me down in dog poo, you know, and I'm like, you don't have to do this. I'm not resisting.
Right.
You know, and they're just trying to joint lock me. Took 5 of them to get me on the ground. I said, just put the cuffs on already, you idiots. I'm not resisting. If you have a warrant, I'll show you whatever you want.
Yeah.
No, they had to play real hard nosed with me, like they're making an example. But last time I checked again, pot hasn't killed anybody.
But the thing is, Mike, is you were shoving it in their face. You were like thumbing your nose in their face though, because you're right across the street. You got the sign. You're flipping them off. You're doing all this stuff.
They violated my rights. Rights are guaranteed, brother. Privileges, you have driving privileges because you have a contract. They cannot overstand my rights. They couldn't even cite a single law. I said, what law am I breaking? Nobody could tell me. Twice, 50 officers, nobody could tell me what law I was breaking.
Mm-hmm.
And then they give me a fake search warrant and destroy my house.
Yeah, crazy.
And scare the living, you know what, out of my wife.
If someone wants more information on this, on your plight or whatever, they can call you, right?
Yes, absolutely. That's my cell phone number.
My car, the number is 419. Police, I don't want you to take this down. 374-0060. 374-0060. Canopy Clones, and Mike sells plants
we grow canopies, not Christmas trees.
What you say?
We grow canopies, not Christmas trees. You know, like people grow up with like this, and you get one really killer bud.
Yeah.
We grow them like this, you get 36 killer buds.
Wow. Okay.
And we teach people how to do that for free.
We probably want to keep that quiet.
Come on over. We'll educate you.
Demetrius.
I'll need you to sign a piece of paper stating that I educated you, and that's what you paid for was the class.
And
then I'll
plant
give you a
for
plant for free. Plant for free, absolutely.
For free.
Because lawfully you can do that.
Yes,
all right.
absolutely.
Without a license.
Well, Mike, it
was a pleasure,
Yeah,
brother.
please keep us updated,
Absolutely.
man.
Thank you, Toledo, for all the support. I've been offered hotel rooms, jobs. People have dropped off money.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised at the support?
And then a block away, picked up weed.
Listen, I'm from the absolute heart of me. Thank you. My wife and I were in tears. That was the only thing that went good was all of the wonderful comments that people was making on Facebook. We had never seen that. Channel 13, I called them. They said they had never seen that either. Usually they always side with law enforcement, you know. Yeah. But what they did is they stepped outside the scope of their policy, and when they do that, their immunity is no good.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have protection, and they all got surety bonds for millions of dollars, and I get to hit those bonds when they step outside their policy.
Yeah,
not identifying. That's just one.
Wow. Mike Carr,
Thanks a lot for coming in.
Yeah, follow up with us.
For having me
follow
on.
up with us, brother.
Appreciate it
You're
so much.
awesome. You're awesome.
You guys are hilarious.
Traffic and weather. Here you go. Renee?
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor, and 1077 The Wolf. Road construction at I-280 southbound between Ohio 2 exit 7 and Wallbridge Road exit 4. Expect lane and shoulder restrictions for resurfacing through October. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the price on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Taylor Kia, drop it like it's hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's currently 65 degrees and sunny. And for your Tuesday, August 13th, expect sunny skies with a high of 82. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm your good time gal from the east side, Renee Staylor, on 1077 The Wolf.
Got to tell my friends over at State Line Sauce, #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. You got State Line Sauce around, you ain't getting raided. You are partying. Police are partying with you.
But it's just for the salt. Just for the salt. We got a warrant for the deliciousness that you have in bottles. Please lay on the ground and make no sudden moves.
State Line Sauce. Put your hands up and get sauce.
Oldest, largest, and greatest festival, the 58th German American Festival, returns to Oak Shade Grove August 23rd through the 25th. German food, German music, and German beer. Get tickets at GermanAmericanFestival.net. See you at the fest.
We all know Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink product. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish
or ask my name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Starting trouble. No one likes that. We can get you set up for some stronger starts. You might just need a fresh charge, and we can take care of that free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
They say to make yourself indispensable at work. So I developed a digital catering solution that only I can operate. Okay, it's actually easycater.com.
David!
They love me because I, the director of catering logistics, not a real job, use easycater to get catering from all our favorite restaurants. Tight budget? No problem. Need vegetarian options? Gluten-free? Check and check.
D-Man, you crushed lunch today.
It was easy. Easycater.
EasyCater is your all-in-one tech platform for ordering food for work. Start your order at easycater.com.
At Lowe's, we know how to save pros time and money. Save 20% on 1-gallon cans and 5-gallon pails of Valspar Defense or Cabot Stain. Plus, save 15% on your choice of 6 or more Purdy items. And get free same-day delivery to the job site when you order by 2 p.m. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid through 8/21. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See store or Lowe's.com for details. Must be single receipt purchase. Delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Additional terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
Eat like a king who's on the budget.
Burger King's $5 Your Way meal is packed with flavor. Choose between 3 tasty options like the Whopper Jr., Chicken Jr., or Bacon Cheeseburger. Plus, enjoy fries, a drink, and nuggets on the side. Now that's delicious.
You roll your season today at BK. Have it your way.
Price of participation vary. U.S. only. Features 4-piece nuggets, value, drink, and fries. Restrictions apply.
We're talking insurance with Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company and what separates him, being an independent insurance agent, from an insurance agent that works at one of those big insurance companies.
There's typically 3 ways people can get insurance. One is if you just want to go online or call an 800 number and just get a call center or someplace. And there's nothing wrong with that if you know what you're looking for. Another way is there are agents who work with just one company. And then the next step is an independent agent. And it's an agent who represents you for multiple companies. And they help you find the best coverage and the best company for you. And all I want people to do is find an agent who they can work with and that they like. It doesn't have to be me, but make sure that you're having somebody who's looking out for you because insurance can be complicated. And with insurance, you're paying for peace of mind. So you want to make sure you have that peace of mind. And when something comes up, that you have the coverage that you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach, and loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
Nope.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a glue-eating Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right. Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Jeffrey?
Oh, love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Summer. Wait, we need to finish school shopping.
We got this. The kids' favorite Good and Gather snacks at Target are now at a new lower price.
And $5 lunch boxes. Well, let's get Luna the flour bento box.
Good idea. And for our Mega Shark Fan Max, I got the Shark backpack. It's only $20.
Even 25-cent select crayons and $6 teas.
And we're done.
Now, where were we?
Cheers to us. When it comes to finishing your supply list, Target has your back to school.
I'm on a save of Nationwide Auto Finance, and I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle. To prove it, today I'm going to pin a tail on a real-life donkey. Whoa, I can't see in this eye mask. Here, boy, come to Papa.
Honestly, my save doesn't have to risk being kicked by a donkey to get you into a new pre-owned vehicle here at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Wait, what? Yo! He just kicked me in my...
As low as $4.99 down payments. Why go anywhere else?
Man, this thing is as stubborn as a Vietnamese street cat. Tell them about the guaranteed approval.
Push, pull, or drag your current vehicle in. We take anything as trade.
Man, Usain Bolt is an amateur compared to this feller.
Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your down payment means you're approved, guaranteed. Just sign and drive. No pressure. Hassle-free car buying from Nationwide Auto Finance. Go to nationwidetoledo.com.
Come in for deals even crazier than me.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's best sale of the year, the Labor Day sale. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
I'm at the movies, asking people if they'll switch seats with me for $574.
Here, take mine.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
Too much work.
Not if you call them. They handle the switching.
Now that's a plot twist.
Shh. Check Allstate first, and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
My friends swim no matter the season, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. Now, thanks to Skyrizi and Clear Skin, count me in. With Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or
Got to my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. Man, so good. Went there yesterday for dinner. There's drinks on the patio. They have a great happy hour with drink specials. They have some appetizer specials. At lunch, they have $5 sushi rolls, $9 entrees from 11:30 to 2:30 Monday through Saturday. It's just really the vibe. The vibe is awesome. So make sure you go to What's that?
Honestly, Andrew, what you put on Facebook makes me want to go there today.
Really?
Yes. It was
awesome.
Patio? Anybody?
Patio.
Yep.
And the food
Sun is
looks
out.
amazing.
God, I wish, man. I have to. I'm going to Pemberville because we start the Pemberville Free Fair, and I got to get we got to get our truck in today.
You know, Pemberville is a big fan of yours.
I know. I love.
They
Pemberville.
love.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
They love you
It's gonna be
too.
busy. It's gonna be busy. So yeah, Pemberville. The Free Fair starts tomorrow. We got to get our truck in there today. So. All right, let's 30 seconds. Steve Sleaze on the 50s, brought to you part by Med One Care. Oh, hold on.
Need a little more help in the home? You need therapy, but you don't want to go to a nursing home. Med One Care has all the answers and more. Med One Care offers home health,
Sleaze on Andrews and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze on the 50s. Hey, Steve.
Oh my God! How dare they? How dare they? How dare they? How dare they?
What? What happened?
Well, you know I love watching Good Morning America. Now they're showing $1 Million Listing New York at the same time.
No, I love that one.
I love that one. Where else can you look at gorgeous, like well-groomed men with New York sophistication and Tom Ford with their lovers? I love it at $1 Million Homes. I love it.
I love the style too.
I love it.
There's
Oh my God,
the
they're
style
elegant.
of New York is, unbelievable.
Oh yeah, they're A gays. They're A gays. That's why they're not B gays.
They're the major league of gays.
Yeah,
and everybody else is playing for the Mudheads.
I have
You're just waiting to be called up to the big gays.
I have to say something, Steve. We just had a guy in here that sells. Give me the proper name so he doesn't get all worked up. Hemp plants.
Yeah.
He sells hemp plants before they become drugs, and his name is Mike Carr, and Mike he makes this stuff that goes on your joints, and he makes it. He takes wax and he puts the hemp with it, and he says it really works within 2 minutes.
Flavor, like fragrances in it.
There's a mint fragrance to it. Understand?
I don't smell any.
It does
mint.
have a strong hemp.
It does.
Smell
It smells
to
like
it.
weed. It smells like weed.
It smells like weed.
Yeah, it
There's
does.
no mint in there.
But here's the thing, Steve. So first, Steven
when
puts
you
some.
get close.
Steven puts some on, and then I put some on my hands because they've been hurting this morning. And I swear to God, my hands are
ready to go at it again for round 2. Leave time after that. Don't touch this towel.
Within 60 seconds, my hands feel better. And Demetrius put on his back. This is the ultimate because Demetrius, he doesn't give anybody credit.
I don't.
Demetrius, you put some on your back. What do you think?
It is absolutely amazing.
It
is,
it?
bro. I will tell you this. I hurt my back like 2 years ago, and so I have been. What I've been doing is strength training around the injury. So that has been my remedy until I put this on my back.
Really?
Holy bejesus.
Let me just tell you that this man was dancing like a fool.
Like Isaac on Pirate
Like a
Cove.
fool.
Can you do the Carlton in the camera again for the viewers?
I've got to.
How about this?
Mom, I'm throwing it to you.
How much is this stuff? Steve, can you hold on a second, Steve? Don't go anywhere.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere because I think Mike's calling in. Hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
How much is this stuff?
What's that?
How much is this little jar?
$20.
Michael, I'm going to need some more of it.
Yeah, I need one.
I just made some. They sell a product similar to that, but mine's a lot better, and it's all natural in Michigan, and they sell it for $114 for 3.5 ounces, and you're holding a 2-ounce container.
No, what I'm holding is 10 anyway.
You will not pee dirty. It does not go into your body. It stays localized. There's stuff in there from Palestine. I'm telling you, it's some magical stuff.
Mike, this is it.
Thank you for saying such nice things. I appreciate it.
This is the real deal, Mike. It really is. Like 3 of us tried to put some on. This is the real deal.
I'm going to need you to turn around and drop off another.
I went to school to be a nurse, and when I graduated, I walked away from it because I didn't feel like we was helping people. So this is my way of helping people. My wife, I made this for my wife. She has a $125,000 pain stimulator implanted inside of her, wired to her back, and this knocks the pain down the rest of the way from a 6 down to about a 2.
Yeah, dude. This
you went to school for nursing. I practiced nursing.
Yes, sir.
And that just means suckling.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
They took her autonomy away.
Yes, all right.
You know, that's why I went into it.
You need a website, bro, because this is
another way that the government could get a hold of it.
This is gonna make you $1 million. This is gonna make you $1 million.
This is good.
I forgot to at the end of the year. See, my land is technically a farm. It's a deeded farm.
I don't care. I don't care, Mike.
Oh, we're on the radio.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Your stuff is legit. I'm going to give out your number because people need to get it, and then you need to get a website or something going.
It is good.
And we want to buy some. So thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, brother.
I'll have to have my wife help me with that. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, Mike. Take care. That is Mike Carr. Who
have a great day.
You too, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike Carr selling this. Man, this stuff is legit for $20. Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. These boys are like absolutely intrigued by this.
No, he does it out of his house, Steve. He got raided by the cops. But he came in to talk about that, and then he's like, "Oh, and to make this stuff." It was like an afterthought. He makes his stuff, and we start putting it on. We're like, "Oh my god!" Like my back, my hands, my everything. Demetrius is dancing right now. I don't know what he's doing. Look at him. His neck, his back, his crack. This dude, man, his stuff.
I got hemp lotion.
His
I got wood.
What? I got hemp lotion. Man, that hemp lotion is legit, man.
Renee almost had a flashback. That was it.
I was like, oh my god, I got it.
How did you know this? Oh my god, cheer.
Get a hold of Mike, 419-374-0060. Stuff is legit, man. All right, Steve, what do you got for us in sleaze?
Well, the last one, because I'm late for my call.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
So Jennifer Lopez visited Ben Affleck's LA rental after taking his son Samuel shopping. Amid the troubled couple's looming divorce, late Sunday afternoon, paparazzi caught Lopez arriving solo at Affleck's Brentwood, California property, where she stayed for close to 5 hours. The singer donned a white linen jumper, which she paired with sneakers, a small purse, large earrings, and sunglasses. She wore her camel-colored hair straight down and sported minimal makeup. So there you go.
Yeah, she don't want to get those pillowcases messy.
The movie calling you?
That's what 5 hours. 5 hours.
Maybe she was packing some of her things
in his own. He just got that apartment.
Yeah, it's his rental. He moved out of their home together.
He was packing something.
She snuck over to his rental.
No, she didn't sneak. She's marking her turf.
For
She's
5 hours.
There's
5
Yeah, she's letting the other hoes know.
Yeah.
We ain't living together, but he ain't yours.
You ain't bringing no other Jennifers over here.
No Jennifers.
That's right.
No Jennifer Aniston. No Jennifer Garner. This is J-Lo's.
Jennifer Lawrence. None of them.
Luckily for you, I've been talking to Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Good for her.
This is Jenny from the blocks. All right. That is Steve Sleeve.
Right? I'm like, that's something I would do.
Yeah, I know it is. That is Steve Sleeves, brought to you by Coit Carpet Cleaning, the number one place to get your carpets clean, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Coit for the best carpet cleaning in town, 419-470-1333, 419-470-1333. That is it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. You have an awesome day. We will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.